the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. Yeah, hello, good morning. The rain can barely afford it. Being pissed when I wake up. This whole life is so fucking pointless. Feel with annoyance, usage appointed. Feel the rigor mortis, the shortage. Digital avoidance, give a coordinates. The brain goes in the morning, flip your portion. Try to make a fortune, fuck off. I'm trying to get my thoughts sorted, my life in order. Fuck the government supporter. Penny for your thoughts, I give you a quarter. The conduct of disorder, disordered all over. The kamikaze, rewind time, talk to me wrong. Get bombed 7 times like Machiavelli the Don. I read the Bible and the Quran, and plenty of times I'm at war with myself. Bring a piece to my mental, we're working on my health. I hear the voices in my head, will I live to tell? Who knows? Heaven to hell, O's. Everyone don't get burned, trying to make the funds. In this life you only live once, it's cold, so go live in the run. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to mine, come take a ride. Open the trunk, let the Alpines bump through the night. California roll through the stop sign and keeping eyes. And I'm back for the first time. Fuck you, listen to rhymes that could just ease your mind through the night and day. In a merciless maze, up to the path that tragic can't resist and take all late. Just to say, got to play the brain, contaminate, commentate, trying to contain whatever can be done. The thoughts just outrun everyone on the constant, just try to design it. Fuck it, logical nonsense, stop it. The sonics reclining while driving, cruising late and I will begging homage, reading, gaining knowledge. If you coming at me with some bullshit, you can stop it. Just to die, use your process. Open the blinds to teach the cautious. Just be cautious how the brain reacts. Emotionally detached from everything. If you trying to stop me from getting cash, get the fuck up out my way. Yeah, let it ride out. Yeah, let it ride out. Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. Come take a ride. Yeah, come take a ride. Come take a ride. Yeah, what? Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. California roll through the stop sign to keep it nice. Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. California roll through the stop sign to keep it nice. Yeah, what? Let the Alpines bump throughout the night. Come take a ride.
Welcome to another episode of the Kick It Podcast, coming to you live from Oceanside as always. My name is Louis Lope. I got Osai Lens. I got Bruce over here. We got Piccolo producing. Victor's not here today, but we do have a special guest joining us on the Beans in the Pod. We have Luz from Simply Luz Resin joining us. Welcome again.
Welcome.
Hey, you guys. Happy to be here, you know?
Yeah. And if you guys weren't up to date with the stuff we did this weekend, we had two dope ass events. We had the car show over in Vista on Saturday, and then we had another pop up at Walmart for the Children Miracle Network. So yeah, man, it was fun, dude. That shit was wild.
It was a great time, man. Very much time consuming and tiresome on every one of us. Honestly, 4th of July weekend. Gotta be American and take a break. Now we weren't. We were straight working.
Yeah, and then like other people, some people have to work today too. So we did all the festivities, and I think most of us worked today as well. So
I worked today.
We are, our tanks are not on empty, but we're on that last quarter tank. Can't wait for tomorrow where I can just kind of relax and recharge those batteries.
I'm like this close to swinging.
Swinging what?
Oh, you want to find out?
And he went down.
Damn.
Swinging.
That's right. Young Piccolo back there, can you turn me up a little bit on the yellow one time? But once again, I just want to welcome everybody right here. This is the Kick It Podcast. It's Monday. It's a B-Op. Some of my favorite episodes are B-Ops, and I'm really excited that you're here with us today.
Yeah, thank you again,
Yeah.
Excited. Nervous too, but it's all good.
Why are you so nervous?
I hate, ever since I was a kid, I always got nervous in front of cameras, people, crowds. Like in middle school, I try to be treasurer. So you know how you have to do a speech, you gotta go in front of school. But I could not remember anything from my speech. And the teacher was like, "Oh, you'll have more confidence without a paper." And I ended up saying so I ended up saying how much I love math like 3 fucking times, and like everyone's fucking laughing by the 4th time. They're like, "Damn, this girl don't." I was like, "You know what? Just vote for me." I was the only one competing too. Like there was no one against me. I was like, why did I have to do the fucking speech?
Yeah, why give you a speech?
I won by default. What the fuck? Like,
you can't be like, I gotta give a stand 3 minutes.
Oh man, it was bad. I ended up getting fired later that year, but I mean,
why?
Air it out.
We got caught. So it was ASB, right? So obviously, the school dances, the school fundraisers and stuff. They always had snacks, right? And the leftover snacks, they would store it away in like a closet. And one day, me and my
Those
little
cheap
group,
bastards will save the snacks.
Yeah. Okay. So me and my group, we were supposed to be prepping for a dance, and I was like, you know what? These shits are almost expired. Just eat them.
That's what I'm saying.
And I got in trouble. They're like, that's stealing. I ended up having to pay the school like $150, like a fine, so they wouldn't press charges. And then I had to do Saturday school, and that's it.
They brought the press charges on this $3.75 bag of chips.
They were fruit roll-ups. That's
5-cent soda.
They were fruit
Wasn't even a brand name. It was a knockoff.
That's crazy.
It's bad. It's bad. But I mean, it's all good though. That teacher still loves me. That's why she did it. She was like, I know you did it. She goes, just do this and we're good. Like, like I'm gonna give you Saturday school and that's it.
Well, they loved you more if she would have paid the tab.
Yeah, right. I mean, well, probably. You know what? I'll give you that. But they're teachers. They gotta teach you about discipline and integrity and all that.
Well, they also should teach you about when to throw away snacks when the expiration is coming about.
And that is how Luz's political career ended.
That's right. Well, for people that are tuning in that don't know you, why don't you give them a little background about what you do and what your company is?
So my name is Luz. I am 29, stay-at-home mommy. And I was a stay-at-home mommy, I think, still am a stay-at-home mommy. It's been 7 years now since I had my daughter and everything. Being home for that long, I got bored. And so I started like learning how to use epoxy resin. It's more commonly used like for tables and counters, garage floors. But there's an art to it too. So thankfully, I have an amazing support system. Shout out to my fiance Alberto. He
Shout
was
out.
like, hey, like if you want to do it, like here's the money. We got the money. Just go ahead and start doing it.
Start doing that.
And it started off with like little weed plant keychains, little middle finger keychains. Now, you know, now I'm doing like rolling trays, ashtrays, like that cup I can make now, and it's like
What?
expanding slowly by slowly. I'm able to create more, and I mean, that's the newest thing we got in the shop.
Yeah. We got it right here.
They ain't gonna see
Kick it
us.
lab pin, a kick it pin,
Yep,
right
yep.
there for your, your jean jackets, your hats, your
Mhm.
backpacks,
Lanyards.
Your
lanyards, your cheeks.
Yeah.
If you're trying to get a little
Your
freaky like
cheek.
that,
He says y'all are always trying to give up his cheek. He's over there offering.
Nah.
Yeah.
But you knew I
Yeah.
was a freak though.
Oh,
It's more one sided than Bruce likes to admit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He
I think
encourages it.
if you've been watching the Kick It podcast for this whole season, I think you figure out that Bruce is the freak of the group, and he is also the one that gets whored out the most. So yeah,
it's
shout
a
out to
win-win.
Bruce.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
He gets to be a freak, and then we get to whore him out, and
Yeah, we gotta
Make
make
things
money
happen.
somehow, because running a podcast and paying rent and doing everything that we do out here for the community is expensive. So
maldita pobreza lo odio.
shout out to Bruce, man, for definitely putting those cheeks up.
Yeah. Or down.
I was literally just saying that one time I gotta do it. That was just too much of a perfect setup.
That's right, man. Well, how you guys doing, man? It's 3rd of July. Today is Oceanside's like 600,000th birthday and shit.
What?
Well, there's a date, but there's a number, but I don't know the number exactly. So I just said 6,000. But it's their birthday today, so
It's
shout out to the city of Oceanside for having their birthday today.
That was today. Damn.
That's today.
Yeah, it's today. Rancho de Oro. Most people are out there at Rancho de Oro, getting ready to watch those fireworks. So if you guys hear, like, we have a little audience in the background right now, so you might hear, some laughs and stuff and some weird shit back
Some
there.
giggles.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Don't
Some
mind
shits and
that.
giggles.
Don't mind that. It is a holiday.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody's right there on Rancho de Oro and Oceanside. If you're not there, you still got some time to get there. I think they do fireworks like around
Soon.
I
No,
would.
we-
Oh, pretty
actually,
soon.
I think we might
missed
hear
it.
from here too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
There's local businesses around us, and we're pretty close to that area. So I already saw a whole bunch of people, popping up and
Mobilizing.
So go on. If you listen to this, go on. Get down to Rancho de Oro.
Get down on it.
Yeah, man. But I just want to jump right into it. This weekend, man, it was fantastic. And we're gonna go a little backwards. Okay, I want to start with Sunday.
We'll start with Sunday.
I want to start with Sunday. We'll go backwards and stuff.
Sunday morning.
Let's talk about it.
Sunday was fantastic, man. It was
was great.
great day. The weather, it was hot. It wasn't like deadly hot.
It wasn't as bad as Saturday.
I love how
Yeah.
he's using our new pen for
Oh yeah,
different-
much appreciated. I mean, I probably would do the same
I
thing.
find
though.
I like to find multiple uses to things.
It's got to live up to the brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Okay, hold up. It will. Okay, let me tell you.
That's right.
Those pins can get washed, dried, and nothing happens to them.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
That's right.
Yeah.
So make sure if you guys need any type of cool things made,
Resin needs anything crafty.
simply Luz Resin got you, okay? For sure.
Yeah. And then about this Sunday,
Yeah.
y'all were true soldiers.
Hey, thank you.
Much appreciate you guys getting your face painted. But let me tell you, everybody for some reason wanted Louis over here to get his face painted. Because no lie, I went to the right real quick to these vendors. I was like, hey, $20 is all I need to get Louis' face painted next. And no lie, it was like each one of them like me. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just break it up 5, 5, and 5. So y'all can have the credit. Y'all can share. And then we got our Super Mario. Oh, no,
Yeah.
you're a Luigi.
No, I was
No, he
Mario.
was
You're Mario?
Yeah, I was supposed to be
Oh.
Luigi, but shout out to the lady as
Yeah,
well.
Rosalinda.
But she didn't want to do Luigi because she's like, you already got like a whole
Estás
fucking
bien barbón. Like, estás bien barbón, güey. Like, you don't need it.
yeah. And then she's like, what about the Hulk? And I was like, You gonna do my eyebrows like that? Fuck it, let's go. This is for
Yeah.
charity, you know.
Oh, man.
And the way that came up was that it was the Children's Miracle Network fundraiser, right?
Yeah.
At Walmart. People are asking like, what's going on at Walmart? What's going on at Walmart? This is so sick. How often are you guys doing this? And I tell people, as long as you guys keep pulling up and keep supporting, we'll keep this thing going. You know, we're doing this for a great cause. Children's Miracle Network at Walmart. If you grew up in the city, you've seen it. You know, you've seen it around you. Anytime you go pay something at Walmart, you can donate your change to Children's Miracle Network right there at Walmart. And it's just a fantastic event that they are throwing there. And of course, they were here. If you missed it, a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and they explained the whole process of how that happened. Quick recap though, Luz's family and Luz grew up in our community, you know, and she was actually one of those little kids running around.
They're selling those little paper balloons that you can
Yeah.
write your name on so they can just post it on the wall.
Yep.
Have it proud.
Yeah, definitely. And you guys are doing a great job. Great
Yeah.
job from that, you know, and I appreciate all the vendors coming in and just doing stuff for the community. That's my number one thing. I love community. I love our city, and you know, I take some Ubers here and there, and they're from out of town, and they're like, "It seems like a close knit community out here." And you know, what you doing, the work that you're doing, the work that Kika Labs is doing, that's what it's all about. Is
Yeah.
bringing our community together. Because why be so far apart? There's so many people here in the city. Why be so far apart and not know each other? Like, let's get together and let's meet each other. Let's what do you say? Like, navigate through this whole thing called life together.
Yeah.
You
Make the
know?
best out of it.
Yeah, make the best out of it, because it's expensive out here. It's hard to live out here. It's hard to make your dues, you know. And if we can all do it together, it makes it way better, way better. So shout out to everybody out there. But yeah, so Sunday we're at Walmart. It was fantastic. It was such a great time. It was hot though.
It was hot.
It was very hot. I'm hiding some sunburn right now, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking Bruce calling me out as soon as he walks in. Damn, Luce, get it done.
You got fixed up today, didn't you?
Shit. Fuck. Man, I'm excited though, because you know this weekend we got the second CMN too, so
That's right.
something else to look
Yes.
forward to. And then, that day, let me tell you guys, it was crazy. You know, I was out there with my fiance until midnight. You know, trying to set up for the vendors and everything, and it was crazy because, like, right there, that Oceanside Walmart is very known for the homeless people and
Right.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right
I got
next to the bus station.
I mean, you got the
Man.
landscape right there on the side by Vaughn's.
Yeah, I got yelled at when I was setting that setup too, and
Damn.
I was like, "Hell no, I was so
Oh shit!
scared."
At midnight.
Yeah, I was like, because I think I was talking to Rosie on the phone. I had her on speaker because no one was there, and I didn't see. I felt bad. I did wake him up, so he had. I woke him up. Okay, so I kind of
You hit him with
understand.
the reporting live from Oceanside.
he goes, "Are you effing done?" And I was like, "Oh." I was like, you know what? Let me walk away. Let me finish up over here, and I'm gonna let him go back to sleep. And I hung up with Rosie. I was just like, yeah, maybe I should stay quiet in this process. Like, I forget where I am sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you definitely gotta hit us up. These motherfuckers are nocturnal.
I'm up.
So yeah, and anytime that you're out there, I know you have your support system, but anytime you just need an extra couple fools that we can whore out, they'll handle the homeless. You know?
Yeah, maybe next time I'll probably do that because fuck yeah.
Definitely.
Thankfully, you know, also because of this last Sunday's event, we're able to give more vendors opportunities. So tomorrow, if you're hungry, you know, right before 4th of July, Viraria La Chata will be there from 10 to 3. It might be 8 to 3. So
Okay.
I'm not
There you
100,
go.
but they'll be out there selling, you know, 25 of their proceeds will be going to the CMN network.
Beautiful. Yeah, and let's talk about that a little bit. The reason we're doing this is for charity, right? We're doing a charity event, and we want the community to come out and donate. But you don't just donate; you also get gifts and stuff back for donating. So make sure you guys come out to all of their events because they do great things for the community. But definitely, every time that you buy a raffle ticket for $2, $3, $5, even $1 sometimes, um, without even trying so hard, you're making a big difference in our community. You know, because that money does get circulated through. If you don't know what the Children's Miracle Network does, definitely tap in with them. They have an Instagram. They do show what they're doing out there. So, uh, if you have that itch to help our community, man, definitely come out to the wrap up events. The what do you call it? CMN.
CMN, so Children's Miracle Network.
That's right. That's
and,
right.
And for those that don't know, Children's Miracle Network for the county of San Diego is Rady's Children's Hospital.
Ah, okay. There
so, everything we do in Oceanside, San Diego, it goes directly to Rady since they are the county's children's hospital. And,
Yes.
I thank them so much. My little boy, when he came out not breathing. And, we were at the Palomar Hospital and they were like, we don't got beds because it's the middle of the pandemic. They're like, we don't got beds for him here and we can't provide him the treatment he needs. They're like, I was just out of surgery. My fiance had to deal with watching our son like go limp and stuff, like it fucking sucked. And then they're like, yeah, Radius has the bed for you guys, but you guys need to make your decision like before 4 hours without even thinking. My fiance, he's just like, yeah, do it. Like, if that's what he needs, that's what he needs. I have never felt so welcome at a hospital when I went to go see my son for the first time.
Wow.
They did amazing. And then, like, what's cool is that while you're there, if you got a child in there, they give the moms and the dads free foods, free meals. Like McDonald's is over there. They have the Ronald Donald house, and they be feeding all the parents while they're there because they're like, the last thing a parent needs to worry about is a bill. Oh,
Yeah.
the last thing a parent wants to worry about is a bill.
Right.
And then, like, on top of it, like, you work with a social worker and you tell the social worker, the money's not really there right now. They make it work. That money that we donate to CMN from Walmart, that's what it goes to. It goes to those parents that can't pay for the surgery, can't pay for the parking to see their kid, or pay for housing or a hotel to stay down the street while their kid is in recovery. Like, I'm so, like, ever since I was a kid, Radies has a very special place in my heart. And when it comes down to CMN, that's why we try to go all out.
Definitely, and that's why this Sunday, Cake Labs went all out, and it got. Of course, there was an event on Saturday, so there's people all over the place. There was a couple of events on Saturday, so there's people all over, and then there's people out of town. So it was a little slower than usual, but because it's a holiday weekend, of course,
4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Kick Labs made sure that we did the most, and we put our faces out there for charity, and people definitely responded. We were able to make a little bit extra just by donating our faces for face painting, and really going that extra mile because we actually left the event with that face painting, and people were looking at all of us really weird after that.
I was just driving, bumping this gangster rap.
My man got the Spider-Man half face right there,
bumping this Draco.
That looks sick. And then my favorite part was like Louis, man. Like,
oh yeah.
So after the event, we get over here and I get out of the car and we start unloading stuff. And right, like at the beginning of the entrance, right here into the building, there was like a couple. They were in the car and they were switching seats. The wife was gonna start driving, and the husband gets out. He comes around and he just looks at me. He's like, "Hey, nice mustache." And that was it. I was like,
he's like, "What?" He forgot.
I was like, "Thanks, man."
Thanks. You should have hit him what you did that day at the event, dog, when the music was dying down.
Oh, dude. That's probably my favorite one. Like, it was towards the end of the show.
Mind you, we're on E. Our tank is on E.
Man, I just I was like, "Hey, bro," I talked to Lance because this is when he was doing the DJing part towards the end of the day, and I was like, "Hey, bro, just let me know when the song's about to end." And I get the mic and I'm like, "Hey, it's me. Mario. Just no energy, man.
So it's like if
Oh
you guys
my
get it
gosh.
right, it's like
Sound like if Mario fell in hard times, you hired him for your backyard birthday party for like $25 after you find him by the sidewalk at McDonald's.
yeah. That's how we felt.
Yeah, that shit was funny, man. Cause I saw like some vendors like, what? And so I heard a couple of them laugh. So I was like, all right.
It's
that
the
was
pity laughs, you know. They gotta make sure you don't go out there dying.
Yeah, because anytime you hear the character Mario, he's very enthusiastic, and it's me, Mario. You know, going in. So he was like, I'm gonna do something. Hey, it's me, Mario.
This one was like, hey, it's me, Mario.
It's like, you gotta think about it a little bit, but
That got me
that was a good one.
dying.
That was a good one. Yeah. These motherfuckers, for some reason, they always got the puns. They always got
Always,
those
baby.
fucking those things. Ask RM. He's still recovering.
If anybody knows, it's RM.
I was looking at Lens. I'm like,
He's
why
about to break through the wall right now.
I was looking at Lens. I'm like, man, why does Lens look like he got a radioactive facial?
Because I did, bro.
I think it's funny because my fiance goes, "Hey, don't make him mad." And it took me a second to. I was like, "Oh shit, he's the Hulk."
Hit him with the you trying to be Bruce too.
Yeah. I was the Hulk out there, and you know, shout out to Rosalinda face painting.
And her husband was the clown.
She was a great
Rosalinda,
sport.
right?
Rosalinda.
Her husband was the clown, and that clown is fantastic. Make sure you guys tap in with our events because I did talk to him. I'm like, dude, it'd be really great for you to come to some of our hip hop shows, and then just get these big ego motherfuckers to kind of just chill with your great vibes. You know, like he is amazing. He does have a vibe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he's a great salesman too. You saw him over there rocking the fans with you guys.
Yeah.
Got me how many he got? He sold 5 by himself over there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
He's over there. He's like, "Hey, come here. Let me show you. And then I'm there looking at him like, "What are you doing?" Like, because he didn't tell me what he was doing. He just came up. He's like, and he has his fan. He goes, tell them the price. And I was like, oh, he's asking if you guys want to buy a fan with him. And then like it happened, like a lot of people said no, but he kept trying.
Yeah.
We got 5 people. And I was like, you know what? I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's great. So shout out to him. Do we know his name?
Inglesito.
I want to say that that's correct. Yeah.
Because I remember when he asked us to like record and post on his IG.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like I said Inglesito on there and shit.
That sometimes hits me with the culture shock. Like he's like, I got Instagram, I got Facebook, I don't know how the hell to use it. And I was like, damn, bro, like that's our whole life, you know?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So he's like, dude, I've traveled the whole world with the circus.
You did?
And he's like, it'd be great if I can send them photos to all my clowns all over the world. And for us to be able to show him and kind of give him a couple crash courses on social media, that was fantastic.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah,
it was definitely great.
Yeah, man. Apparently his clown shoes were like 34 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like, this is from back when I was like working the circus, and he's like, yeah, this was back when we had like animals. And,
oh shit!
Like it was like the full circus that we grew up knowing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like.
And the reason why he's also saying like circus are dying down nowadays is because people don't really go to them no more.
Yeah.
Like people don't really be outside like they used to be. I mean, like for some parts, you know.
Mhm.
But after this COVID shit, you know, motherfuckers are definitely outside.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even think it's necessarily that, bro. I think it's just there's like no places to like set up a circus.
Mm-hmm. That too,
Yeah.
and also I think social media has a presence in that as well. When you see all these circuses gone bad with the bears taking fools out and lions and shit, you know, it's like people are like, I'll just watch a clip on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. After Cocaine Bear, people should be aware about how to turn out.
Did you ever watch that movie?
I didn't watch it completely, but I've heard about it.
There
Like,
you go. I haven't watched it yet.
yeah,
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard
But-
it's a good watch. You know, once.
same. What you said?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we do got a few comments.
Oh, there we go. What we got? Louis, you want to read those off? You got the best eyes.
We have Jeremiah saying, "What big projects do you guys got coming up this year?"
Ooh, that's a great question.
Damn.
That's a great question. Shout out Jeremiah.
Well, I mean, you guys are gonna be at Walmart July 8th.
Yep.
I'm unfortunately gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be up in Arizona or
But either way,
Eastern Arizona.
it's kick ass. We're all
Yes,
gonna be
sir.
there, you know.
Yeah, if you
Whether-
got one, that's all you need, dog.
And then again, we never really say what we do until when it comes
Yeah.
close, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marketing.
Yeah, we like to keep it a little bit tight.
People actually, before we get into that question right there, people kind of trip out on how we market and how we promote stuff because
It's unorthodox.
it's very unorthodox, but I think it works for us the best.
Oh yeah.
We deal with vendors all the time, and vendors like, all right, I haven't seen any promo being done. Like, is this event gonna be popping? And my only response is, yeah, it will
yeah.
be.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause
It's going down.
We do a lot of word of mouth promotion. I
Yeah.
think that gets lost in translation a lot with social media
Yeah.
Definitely.
because people can just scroll. They see it, but they don't read nothing. They just boom, boom,
Mhm.
boom. And I'm a little old school where I do a lot of word of mouth promotion. You know, I go and I go see who I need to go see. I go hang out with certain circles that I need to go hang out with, and I make sure that they know and they understand what's happening this weekend. And a lot of vendors, they get a little weary about that sometimes. It's like, hey man, like you guys haven't promoted yet. I was, don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Yeah,
It's gonna
and-
be a-okay.
Mhm.
You
And a
know-
lot of it has to do with the date too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at least we found out it's probably it's not the best idea to do things like towards the end or the beginning of the month
Yep.
because everybody's paying rent, everybody's paying all their bills, and
Yep.
you know most people don't have that money to spend like that.
It's not that second check where it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
I can get this Big Mac.
I
Yeah.
get two.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
I could actually go out and eat breakfast.
And shout out to McDonald's, man. If we're gonna clip this shit right now, McDonald's, man, you guys have really gotten us through a lot of shit because we're definitely super invested in our community, and we do spend a lot of money in our community. And sometimes, man, we need to go on the cheaper side. And breakfast and everything, like you can't go wrong with the Egg McMuffin.
Nah, dude.
Nah, 2 for
No.
$5.
You know what, bro? At least when it comes to like fast food, I would put the sausage McMuffin with the egg in like top 5.
For
Yeah.
reals.
Top 5, I think.
100%. And I wasn't a big fan at first because my very first job was Jack in the Box. My very first job.
So you
was
had
Jack in
like
the
that. Hey,
Box.
fuck those fools over there. dog.
Yeah, 100%.
Back
I
then when
did have
Jack
a bias.
was actually on the
I did have a
commercials.
bias, yeah. But I don't know. It's
Did
like,
you ever meet Jack?
he came by one time.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
cool,
yeah?
homie.
Was
Nah,
that
nah.
head? Was that head just as big?
Uh,
did his kid look like that too?
nah, he fell right in line, just like all these rappers right here. He's big headed. It was normal to me.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. But then we do got another
Yes.
comment coming up here. Is Piccolo distracted? Maybe
Yeah,
not.
Valeria-
Nope, we got one over
Yeah,
here.
we have Valeria saying Bruce is real, unfiltered.
100%.
That's right. And that's
Yeah.
why we love him. You know, that's why we love
Hey,
him.
it's a love-hate relationship at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
we talking shit back
yeah.
and forth all
Oh,
day.
dude. Yeah. That's all it is, bro.
That's how we communicate. And people look at us like, are they okay? Like, nah, that's just how they talk.
It's hard to stay serious with you guys around, I swear. Y'all were setting up on Sunday. And I was just like, fuck, I gotta concentrate, but I can't because you guys are over there busting jokes. I can't even talk about black coffee no more.
That's how we get. That's how we get through. You know, that's how we get through. Like I said, man, we're constantly busy and we're constantly just out here in our community, and that's how we do it. We make sure that we're dead as fuck in the morning, but we get through by making each other laugh and just having a great time. And that's the number one thing is anything that you do out there. Just have a great time with it. Have fun with it. If you're not having fun with what you're doing, you might be in the wrong profession,
yep.
you know, for sure. But before we go on to the next one, they were asking about future events.
Yeah.
So
July 8th.
July.
July 8th, and then I know we're me and Rosie are trying to work on something. We're trying to I've mentioned it to you guys before that we want to do something, hopefully Heritage Park, you know, something for the
Nice.
cultura, trying to celebrate Mexican Independence Day.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so hopefully that will be our next big event, and hopefully we
Huge.
can make it big. You
Huge.
know, right now I think one of the things I was looking for is we're kind of looking to see like if we do this event, like I would like to raise money for a certain uh I guess like another charity,
The
but have,
nonprofit.
yeah, like a nonprofit, but like more to do with like the TJ kids, or the kids right now in the, I want to say DACA, but it's not DACA. Dang, it's,
No, we know
yeah.
exactly. We got
Yeah.
the right people with that, and we'll talk about it like
Okay,
off
Yeah,
there we
hundred
go, even
percent,
better.
off
hundred
um
percent. Yeah, 100%. And then as well with that, we are 100% invested with Rosie and with Luz. We definitely believe in them. They are making a difference in our community, and we love that. And as well with that, we do have July 15th coming up, and I think we can
yeah,
kind
that's
of
it,
already
yeah.
go
You know
ahead and
what?
say
Yeah.
something.
They
Yeah.
might as well give him something.
Yeah, because motherfuckers are complaining that we don't come out with the info right away. So July 15th, everybody out there, we're gonna be throwing the Kick Labs Summer Jam concert and food festival. So all
Mhm.
vendors that sell food, we want to highlight you guys. We want to make sure that people come out and try you guys, because vendors, man, it's my favorite people, because they're out there grinding, they're out there hustling,
Yeah,
they're
man.
doing what they gotta do
Mhm.
to make rent, to be able to live certain lives that they want to live. And we love that, and we appreciate that, and we understand that.
Yeah.
So Summer Jam coming up July 15th. Make sure you tap in with Kick Labs, sign up for your booth. It's not going to be a crazy high price. It's our regular price to come in and kick it with us, and it's going to be fantastic. So make sure you tap in with Kick Labs on Instagram at Kick Labs, and we're going to get it off. It's going to be
Yeah, man.
a great day.
And that, yeah, and then we got some other stuff coming up. But
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, do you want to give a little something about?
Yeah, so July 22nd is also gonna be a fantastic event. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull that up real quick, because I'm very bad at remembering stuff. I smoke too much weed, guys. I'm sorry.
Speaking about that, what do you say we light these
Yeah, light
babies
it
up?
up. Alley Art on the Asphalt Forum. Okay, it's gonna be
It's a lot of
fantastic.
80s.
That's not the flyer that I wanted, but Alley Art Fest is gonna be fantastic. In
Yeah.
Vista, over kind of behind Belch and Beaver. It's gonna be another great event. July 22nd. It's gonna be fantastic. Anybody that has lowriders, anybody that has cars in general, and you want to show them off, make sure you hit them up. They do have a parking space for you. They're a nonprofit organization, and they do great things for our community, and they showcase a lot of art, a lot of artists, and our culture. So July 22nd, I will be posting more about that pretty soon. And there's a couple
July,
more
yeah.
things here in July as well.
July 28th.
And July 28th, Rock the Plague.
Ooh.
Rock the plague,
If y'all,
baby.
if y'all missed the last one, you got to go, man. It was dope.
It's
Yeah.
one hell of a
Yeah,
party.
this is brought
It
to you
was-
by DJ Addict One,
Woo!
with 4 DJs playing whatever the fuck they want, man.
Hell yeah.
And last time, dude, they got down, man. Dude, their selection of songs is just, and the selection of DJs, always on point, man. Always on point. That's gonna be a Black Plague in Oceanside.
Yep, and that's going to be July 28th. It's going to be the return once again of Rock the Plague. If you guys don't follow them on Instagram, make sure you go follow them at Rock the Plague. Shout out to DJ Addict One, man. He's my favorite DJ of all time, and he's one of the hardest working DJs of all
Yeah.
time. So
And not only that, we consider him a mentor of Kick Labs.
100%.
He helps out a lot with advice and just in general. And it's always amazing to have that kind of support.
yes, sir. And then the lineup is my favorite part, because we got DJ Lazy Boy. If you guys remember my birthday bash last summer, he fucking killed it. He killed it. DJ Lazy Boy, he's coming out of the Bay Area. He's fantastic. He's coming down to fuck with North County. So make sure
Hell
you guys come
yeah.
out.
It's
We
always a
got-
blessing.
We got Lazy Boy, DJ Addict One, one of my favorite guys, DJ Tango, and Trey Flip. And if you guys don't know, make sure you guys follow DJ Tango, because
Tango.
a lot of people hit me up from that Back to Basics event, saying that shirt was fantastic. The 760 shirt. I always try to put my shit in there. I get it confused. I always say run 760 shirt, but maybe Tango. Let's collab.
We got
But,
some Namekians, dog. Let's
yeah,
get it going.
yeah. The 760 shirt, it's fantastic. Quality, amazing. Make sure you hit up DJ Tango for those shirts. They're fantastic. But yeah, so we'll just talk about this month's stuff because we got a lot of things coming on
Yeah.
in August as well. Summertime is the time that we understand that it's our grind time. That's when people
Mhm.
come out. That's when people go broke.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Which is kind of weird because I feel personally like we do. I mean, all the shows are dope, but I feel like we do our best shows during like fall, winter time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think like during summer we are more concentrated on doing like pop up style type of events,
Yeah.
and then once like fall, winter is like, all right, now we could do like our type of shows. Like,
You know
what
what
do
I'm
you guys
saying?
want to do? You know,
But that's why I'm excited for Summer Jam.
hmm
It's gonna be
that's pretty much the first one, I think.
it's gonna be the best of both worlds.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And-
Oh no, you go ahead. I was gonna say it's like that's really good though because to be honest, as a vendor, that's around the time that it slows down for us. Honestly,
Mhm.
like pop ups around that time, it's really hard. Like you got to promote it like 3 times as big if you really want it to
Yeah.
be as successful. So that's like, it's better
Mhm.
to vibe with the music at that point.
Big time. And we tell vendors, we tell businesses, we tell politicians, come fuck with us, man. Kick it ass. We're here to work. We're here to do what we do here. And all you gotta do is just tap in with us, send us a DM, and we can get something going.
The grind speak for itself.
Mhm.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Got him.
Motherfucker.
Ain't all about wealth.
Sometimes I grind for my health. Not lately though. It's summertime. I'm eating.
Man, it's like we just hit Jack in the Box late at night last night.
I'm mad at you
Why are you mad at me?
because you're like I didn't even have like food in my thought last night.
I was saying food in my thighs. I was like, God damn, bro.
I know.
Yeah, that's food for thought right there.
Good. Like, we got a couple brewskis after the event last night. We came over here to do our daily duty of unloading all the equipment and everything, and we just kind of chilled, watched some wrestling, had a couple beers and smoked a little
Downtime.
bit. Yeah, just wind down, and we go home. Bruce is like, he popped a question to me like he's fucking like that marriage shit. You want to eat?
No. I said you need to stop anywhere before I take your ass home.
That means food. There's nothing open at 1 a.m. Food. Like,
The strip club is.
not here.
You gonna drive all the way to San Diego?
Yeah,
It's the
not
closest
here.
strip club, and they close that too.
And she knows.
Yeah, Luz, why are you telling me this?
Luz, she loves
I love strip clubs. It's okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing
Okay,
wrong with that.
nothing
She was-
wrong with that.
Have you tipped a couple strippers?
I've tipped a couple.
Yeah.
I support single mommies. Okay.
That's
Have you
right.
ever
That's
bought
right.
your man to dance?
Well, of course, that's the only one I go with. I mean, what else am I gonna do?
There you
I-
Do you watch?
Why are you asking so much? Damn, you too invested right now.
It's just normally like girls are like, no.
Well, I mean,
Mhm.
there's no shame. I mean,
Yeah, hell yeah.
one of
You
my
told me to
best
ask these
friends.
questions.
Who? Who told you? Because ain't no one told you nothing.
He was talking to me actually.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Hey, it makes sense, love. Luz, my whole life I got called Luis so many fucking times.
I get called Lou a lot.
Lou. Well, explains why you go by Louis now.
Nah, honestly, Louis Lopez, the name, it came when I was doing the open mics when I was like first doing music, and I was just trying to figure out like, do I want to go like my real name, like like Luis Herrera, and I was like, oh, well, what about like Luis Lopez? And then I think it was the chef at Poorhouse, Justin, who's wedding I'm gonna go to this weekend, and Wit, who by the way is an amazing musician, does a lot of like local stuff, and honestly, he's one of the first guys that put us on when we were first doing music, like gave us advice, and so shout out to him. And I don't know where it came, but it just came like, oh, Louis Lope. I was like, oh, that sounds kind of nice. It's pretty much,
It's got a good flow
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
it.
it does got a good flow.
JT will always hype the shit out of
yeah,
it.
it's like Louis
Aw.
Lope to go.
Mhm.
I was like, all right, cool, I like that. But yeah, I liked it because all you did was take out the S and the Z
Mm-hmm.
from I mean, Lopez isn't my official last name, but like I have it proudly. So yeah, that's how Louis Lope came through. It was like, oh, Louis Lope, and I was like, it's actually kind of dope,
That's right.
you know.
That's
And I
right.
had never really gone by Louis until like that point. So I was like,
Yeah.
man, that shit just looks weird, and I didn't want to like misspell it in a different way. So I was like LUI, and it just like it's missing something. So I just put another I.
Another alias that you go by that kind of came about this weekend in full force was DJ Chef Louis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit was
Yeah.
wild.
You don't get nicknames unless somebody gives it to you.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I have a lot of nicknames. A lot of them are actually like soccer based.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know he knew my man.
Yeah.
I've known Louis since kids. We grew up in the same apartment complex, you know. We both had the scary parents no one wanted to mess with.
I swear, man. Me and my boys mean it when we say that my dad was like a Mexican version of Red Foreman. Because he had the same haircut, dog. He had the same demeanor, dog.
Yep.
Same attitude and everything. Like he's a lot more mellow now, but you know it's because we're adults and it's weird. Not in a bad way.
Get
you
a
know?
foot in your ass.
He was intense. He was intense. You can say that.
He was a quiet man. Now I think about it, that's where I get like a lot of like the quietness from. It's probably my pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about how my mom was the one that crashed his carpet cleaner car van.
Was that on the back left?
You know what? Yeah, it was because it was when
Okay, so
they
that's
used
where
to-
that came from.
You guys are seeing community happen right now.
That is wild. I did not know that.
The only reason why I know is because I was in the car and I got to see your dad turn purple. He was so pissed, dude.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
god.
That's wild. That's crazy.
I love that. And then
Uh,
here we
uh,
are
love
today.
it.
Here we go.
I wish I was there too to see that.
No, I was scared because and then on top of it, to make it worse, it was like the tire got on top of the van somehow.
Oh,
So we were like lifted.
Wait, what?
We were
Many things
lifted.
happen when you think it was gonna happen.
I was just like,
Wait, so what?
whoa.
How did it
Okay, so
happen?
the apartment complex, you know, those
Yeah.
parking spots were shit. They're like
They were
little
small, yeah.
compact.
You know, you get like the small parkings where you could get in there, but like
You
barely.
can't get out.
Yeah.
Though.
Mhm.
You have to be like,
And so his
Yeah,
dad,
but-
like if his dad parked a little to the left or a little to the right, you know,
big ass van.
it's a huge carpet cleaning van.
It's
So
an
like
industrial van.
we had this like little green car. I don't even know what it was. I think it was like a Toyota. And my mom was trying to turn into our spot because it was right next to his dad's. And I don't know if she wasn't paying attention or what, but she just got up on it. And I was like, and like his dad literally saw the whole thing happen because I think he had just gotten out of the van from grabbing something.
Damn.
So I was
That's
just
right.
like, damn.
That's right.
He was like mad, but like when he saw my mom's face, I think he kind of calmed down. I don't know. Like
Yeah, that
it's
seems about right.
it's
Like,
crazy.
it's like that initial anger.
yeah.
You know, you're like, what the fuck? And then you're just like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it.
It's just crazy, you know, now that I think about it, like those apartments, all the parents knew the parents.
Yeah. And I think that's something that kind of got lost, like
Yeah.
in the like later years. Not like us, but like the newer generation is. It's not really like that anymore.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
summertime at those apartments were fucking fun. You'd have all the kids fucking playing outside. The pool was always fucking packed. If there was one of us out there was all of us out there.
Yeah, little
That's
fuckers
right.
playing cops and robbers.
Fuck no, I would never play that shit with the guys. Before this. Okay, you know what? We don't live there no more, so it's
Yeah,
all good.
nah, yeah.
Okay, so it's
Say
behind
this.
the indoor swami. So there's this like wall. It's a brick wall. There used to be garbage cans, but I don't know how the fuck we all figured out how to jump this wall to get to the swami.
Okay, I know why. Because there was the area with the trash cans, and a little bit to the left there was like a small tree, and this tree had like the trunk, like the trunk and the branch. It would go like this, like up. It would go up like this, and that was a perfect stepping to jump over to the other side of the wall. And like even that little part, that little area everybody stepped on, it got smoothed out because so many people were jumping it over. And I think that's how we got there.
Yeah, no, I think we were playing cops and robbers. You know, this is back when Heido lived there too.
Yeah, everybody lived there.
I tried jumping that shit. Tell me why. I fucking fell back so hard.
Oh shit.
And then since like we're running, no one's paying attention. So I just kind of laid there like, damn. Like what
I'ma
the
get caught.
fuck?
Cops are gonna get me.
And you know, that shit for I think I was like, I had to be like 7. Like 7. So being that short, falling from that height, I was there for a minute. I was like, I'm gonna die here, like these are my last a few minutes because that felt hard.
Yeah.
I feel the pain still.
That's the thing about like being a kid. Like you definitely learn. You learning.
Oh, you're gonna learn today.
You're learning a lot
You're gonna learn
every
today.
day.
Do you remember Chucky, the manager?
Oh yeah. Oh my. There is Chucky, and then there is the girl after her or him. My bad. Whoops.
I remember the secretary because she was super cool with all the kids.
Wait, said I can't
Her
mixing
name
them.
was Penny.
Penny.
Penny, she was cool.
She was cool. She's the one that actually started making the apartments look nice. It didn't look so
Yeah.
ghetto. She was like planting. Like her office was so fucking fancy. It was like the fanciest thing in the.
They actually built like a nice little office on there.
Yeah, it looked like
But now that I think about it, like Chucky, she was mean, dude, and she was like a older lady, like style morena, but she had like bright red hair, and that's why we called her Chucky. Her husband was cool as fuck though. Her husband was like the one that like was doing like janitor, like management stuff around there. Yeah, custodian stuff. And that dude was cool because he went for Krasul, so he would always tell me like, "Oh, you going to Krasul?" Like stuff like that. Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
But all right, guys, I think we got some more comments up here.
We got Alan saying,
Alan tapping in.
"What's
Shout
good
out,
with
Alan.
y'all? How you doing, brother? Do we have anything on the IG?
Yeah, we got a couple things.
Yeah. We'll just start from the top here. Shout out to Mini Pancakes and Sweets. That's also something that we're doing at the end of the month as well.
Yeah,
July
30th.
July 30th, man. Make sure you tap in with Mini Pancakes and Sweets, and or Yesie's Beauty Shop. We got an amazing event going down. Lucha Libre.
Khalifa's Lucha Libre. They're gonna be there for Mini Pancakes and Sweets grand opening. So check it out, man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna
get
your
tickets.
Get your tickets now because it's gonna be crazy packed. You know how it gets. It's gonna be in Vista again, so Vista's always cracking. So it was good. So
hit up Yessie for those pre-sale tickets. $30 now, $45 at the door.
Yeah.
Get them now. Get them now with a good.
Yeah, especially this summer. We're trying to save as much money as we can while still being out and shit, still going out. So.
I don't know how we're doing that without slinging dick and dope.
Well, we're about to go back to that.
Yeah.
You better get your.
Y'all haven't started yet.
You got a head start already, shit. He's just accepting down tips.
I just saw that.
I've been giving tips.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, bro. He's been telling me to drink my Gatorade and eat more.
All 2 inches.
Well, one more time though, shout out to the community. Happy 4th of July, man.
Just slide through Louis' DMs, later if you're looking for something strange.
If you're looking for love in all the wrong places, hit up.
If you're looking for love in all the wrong places, you came to the right place.
God damn.
Yeah, and then we'll keep going here. Evil Duck Company, shout out to them. They're tapping in.
Ronnie.
Yep. I'm just scrolling through the names that I can't read. Shout out to Nosotros Collective. Michael Gabriel's tapping in. Shout out Michael Gabriel. Make sure you catch him on Thursdays, every Thursday at 7:30 here on the Kicker Labs Network. It's a fantastic show. Very different pace than what our shows usually are.
It's a lot more fast paced,
which is fantastic. I love it. I love it. So shout out to Michael Gabriel, and he did say, "Let me know. I'll be out there." And he's gonna bring the weed. And I think he's talking about Summer Jam.
Yeah, shout out to Abuelitas.
Yeah. Shout out to 7 Days Liquor. Shout out to Chef Roxas.
Hey. No, it's funny. I tagged him because I was talking to David, my coworker, and Joey. He's a representative. He's a Cisco rep. He works for Cisco.
Oh, sick.
And I guess Ben, the owner of Full Metal Burgers, and David told him like, "Oh yeah, well Louis stepped down from his position to work on the labs," and this will like it's all love, bro. Joey, we go back, and he's like, "What do you mean? They only get like 7-8 viewers on the live?" And he's like, "No, it's through the events, So yeah, it's funny because I was thinking back earlier about how you guys were talking about like algorithms and numbers and stuff, and like they don't really say the truth.
Yeah, I'm happy you brought that up.
I don't give a damn, bro. I mean, we've always been known to be the underdogs of all this stuff. Like,
they did say he was unfiltered
honestly,
for a reason,
bro. No. Let's keep it straight up, dog. I mean, I mean, when you're thinking about like North County and shit, like all the work and the grind, it does speak for itself. And like, bro, like we're out here, like you see me, you see Louis, you see Victor, you see Piccolo, you see Lenz. I mean, hell, you even saw JT Active. Rest in peace, to my boy. God rest his soul. Fucking, we were out here fucking grinding and straight going right through the mud when not really that many people were fucking with us, to be honest. And you know what? Well, nowadays, when you really do think of North County, we're gonna be the ones right there in the mines and the tempo. But that's just at the same time, though, we're still gonna be relentless on this grind. We're still gonna keep going because at this point, it's not just about us. I mean, at this point, this is about the community and making sure that people don't forget, like, there is a culture behind all this besides all this shits and giggles. And then these motherfuckers over here trying to think like they can kick us out easily and forget about this culture, leave this in the past. Nah, bro, not with all those memories I have from my boys that gone and shit and passed for all the bullshit we went through.
That's right. That's
Facts.
right. And that's beautifully said, Bruce. That's beautifully sled.
I slid on through with those lines.
That was.
It must be Christmas in July, baby.
Yeah. No, 100%. 100%. And you said that amazingly. And shout out, man. And shout out to people that are supporting us, man. That does mean everything. Make sure you go to the YouTube. If you guys are watching on Instagram, the YouTube is the way to watch this podcast live. Okay, you guys are watching live. You see it there. Just click on the Kick It Labs page. Go to our page, link in bio. One more little button, and you're with us on your YouTube. And you'll get the full audio. You'll get everything sounding nice and crispy. But definitely subscribe. Definitely like, share, help us out, and do what you guys can to kind of get the word out. Because we are working, we are grinding, and we're close. We're close to actually being able to make some differences here in our cities and stuff. So, damn, there's two.
Listen, we always emphasize this.
These joints are Mexican.
We always try to bring on more opportunities as these come along. You know.
Wait, what opportunity is that to pass two blunts at the same time?
You goddamn right, and stream it on and get a like off of it.
It's a joint effort. I'm gonna be blunt with you.
Here come the puns.
It takes a circle.
And I think since we're here talking about sponsors and everybody out there supporting,
hell yeah,
how about we give a couple shout outs?
Hell yeah, yes sir.
If I can fucking find it.
I do gotta give a shout out to what was the official after party for this past Saturday event, which was Old School Saturdays, hosted by GD Funkster and Kid Riz.
Always a great time on Saturdays.
Yep, Oside Sports Bar located right there on Coast Highway. Good times, I swear. And then shout out to Oceanside Ale Works as well. Yo, if you haven't had a dude, go ahead and try one. You might just like a few.
I think they just started the fireworks, so we're gonna go ahead and name these sponsors out. We're gonna go ahead and take a break, enjoy some fireworks. We'll be right back. You guys should go ahead and watch those, and then come back and talk to us about it. See how you felt about these fireworks. That's why we go live, because we could do real live time things. So
I have not seen Lens do that.
It's been a while, but I'm getting my groove back. You know what I'm saying? We're fully in summer, and this is when I feel the best. Shout out to Natalie's Fashion. Shout out to Women Workout Wear. Shout out to Full Metal Burgers, the Draft Oceanside, like he said, OEW. And then shout out to Cali Blunt, man. They've really been getting us high this whole summer, and they will continue to do that. So we appreciate that the most. Shout out, man. Shout out to Urban Water once again, Street Knowledge Hydraulics, GD Funkster. It's going to be a fantastic summer. Tap in with us. Producer, if you're watching, we're about to go to break. Thank you guys for watching. We're coming back in a little bit after these fireworks.
Yeah, let's go see shit blow up.
Yeah.
He's not watching.
North County. We're here. Outside Lens. Yeah. 2 Two words, San Diego, we able to eat at the same table. Yesterday's fable is today's reality. Welcome to what I call the hip-hop academy of cool, calm calamity. Two words, hip-hop, no chain, wristwatch, no range, marijuana, cocaine, website domains, anonymous, no name, no face, just brain. Learn to play the fucking game. I'm saying two words, old side, length, gente, gon' live for the moment. Step out with the homies. It's a takeover, SD makeover, no layover. We already here. Two words, gun control, don't patrol no more. I defend my own and everybody I know. Streets stay hot, try me not. Raised in this game, so everybody move. Two words, drug use, El Chapo, old news. But the drugs are still used, malabuse, you lose. It's an epidemic, methamphetamines, grandmamas open it. Whole world smoking things. Two words, North County, Oceanside, I'm alive. Hip hop till I die, write rhymes every night. Cypher's gon' bring the light, lightweight, Miller Lite. Yes, I'm down to fight, bout to soar like a kite. Yeah. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. The work we putting in won't be overlooked. Our body language, your boy looks shook, and he should be. I be Marcus can be at the rim, don't get touchy. I can't believe this is happening. The merge from north to south. I don't doubt many men, but many men in the end get lost. Hell of a cause, cause everyone trying to be the boss. But then society, give me a pause. Raise the applause for the fucking terrorism, making an error. Knee deep in every endeavor, stay classy and clever. Hieroglyphics to letters. Everything that I do is all for the better. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. Yeah. You never knew that I spit the scriptures like rabbi. Spit that fake shit, never have I. You don't wanna be an enemy, but then I lie. Before I have to cut your body parts like a tan line. You out your damn mind, thinking you could box with us. We like some juggernauts, homie, you ain't stopping us. Pop the clutch, speeding off with lots of bucks. You watching us, get blinded when we cock and bust. Don't ever worry about what could have been. Death around the corner, know the casket's what they put me in. Living on the bottom of the bottom, what I'm looking in, I'm going after every fucking thing that I should have been.
I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute, man. We taking off for the cause and I don't buy your mints. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
It's been a long day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Had to take the thing the long way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make them hits like a bone tape. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be with her, then she gon' say. Make a dance, feel the body. We go down, down, down. She go down while we riding. Take a chance, feel the body. Make a dance, feel the body. We go down, down, down. She go down while we riding. Look how she dancing. She ready, no lie. Look how she dancing. She ready, no tie. Look how she dancing. She ready, no lie. Look how she dancing. She ready, no tie. Oh, oh, summertime. Day go. Some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold. Oh, oh, summertime, day go. Some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold. So tell me what it is, motherfucker. How it came from the sticks, motherfucker. Some people still live, motherfucker. And they ain't trying to change shit, motherfucker. Still I'm like, oh, oh, summertime, day go. Some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold. Oh, oh. Time, day go. Some high, some low, sunshine, but she's so cold, so cold.
Oh fuck. The thingy or the table, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Tropic Thunder.
I was thinking about
Everybody already knows you don't go full black.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Tropic
Just
Thunder.
on
Tropic.
time.
Happy 4th of July, yeah.
Yeah, we are back with the second part of the Beans in the Pod. We've already introduced Luz. Now we got our boy Arm the Poet joining us on the table.
Let's do a quick mic check.
Hello.
Why don't you spit a quick verse.
Oh
Any
no,
verse
his,
that you
his
like?
microphone is good. It's actually Bruce's.
Pass the mic, never rocking no ice or no ties. Beware of the media, catching your eyes, they full of lies. Build it from the ground up, never allowing no bullshit around us. Loyalty, your trust, and love is what I demand. And I'll be damn if forsaken the struggle. Work on my ass up to sake about the rubble. Fuck your ego, stay humble. I'm pushing your bubble. The word is trouble. That's why we say fuck it. My knuckles is bruised. My mama ain't rest no fool. I'm the same person whether all alone or with my crew. I thought you knew. From the night to the morning, all the way to the afternoon. Step on my studio, bumping the sound of the view.
Yeah,
There
that's
you
right.
go.
That's right.
So fire.
Shout out, man.
All right.
Aaron the poet, he's really
Yes,
doing the damn thing.
welcome back. But we still got to mic check Bruce's microphone.
Where's your verse, dude?
As the rest, check the mute button.
He's gonna come out with that verse from Scream, slicing the dice.
What's up? What's up?
That's why we're doing mic checks.
Check. We good? We good? I don't got no headset.
He gave us a thumbs up.
You
man.
might want to lower mine down when I laugh.
Yo, well, shout
kinda
out
hard
to
sometimes.
everybody
Thank
coming back with us here on the IG. Fireworks were cracking. We could hear them, couldn't see them.
I saw them for like a couple seconds. I had to be like,
we got a shitload of trees. You know,
It was like the same problem I had with like trying to save the forest. The trees were in the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Only you could prevent forest fires.
Shut the man.
Yes,
Took a second.
No, it did. Okay, I told
Yes.
you.
yes.
Damn,
Piccolo?
Man over here. Our producer over here asking for the 7th cigarette of
He's
the
asking
last hour.
the nerve of this motherfucker Piccolo asking for his lighter back.
The nerve.
we do.
Live.
Fucking
On
nerve.
The live.
He is in
Want
the
your lighter
making.
back, Piccolo?
Toss it.
Damn, bro.
All right.
When he smoked 7 cigarettes, it says you can make a wish.
Yeah, true. Oh,
Yeah.
just like the Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
All right. If you wish upon a star. If you wish upon a star.
When you see the smoke of his dimly lit cigarette, make a wish.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z,
It's back.
Piccolo has collected all 7 cigarettes. And we'll
that would be so sick if we had like him record some drops for the Kicker Labs.
And the Kiki clan watching, waiting for that
Next time
last
on
breath
Kiki
of
Labs.
cigarette to go out so they can make their wish.
And on the next episode of Kick It Labs, we have Bruce, Louie, Osai Lens, and Piccolo. And they'll be having the guest blank, blank, blank. And then they'll be like,
blank, blank, blank. Hey, we already got it. We recorded
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Shout out, man. Yo, man.
Find out on the
Is-
next episode of the Kick It Podcast.
It is.
and then come up with a tune to be like, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun.
Probably had to be
make
like
a
some.
beat for us, dog.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Probably had to be
Oh,
like
I got you,
like
got
some
you.
G funk or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you gotta be like
Yeah,
some
yeah.
RMG funk.
He's like, you don't pay me
I
for
got
that
you.
one.
Yeah. It'd be like
4 million, is that in the budget?
it'd be
I'm
like-
trying to eat.
I'm
Wait,
trying to eat.
who told you we had a budget?
I'm just kidding.
I
We
got
haven't
this
made-
weed.
We haven't made that department up yet, dog.
Oh, all right.
There's been no need.
We're just doing charities, you know.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
I was just kidding.
RM
I was giving
really
you guys a
got to
beat,
do
yeah.
like a jingle that sounds like a game show where you don't win shit.
Okay.
You don't win shit.
I'll start working on it.
Your prize is to get yelled at by RM and shit.
Listen here, you son of a bitch.
God damn.
Congratulations, you won. You get this side of ranch. Like, what the fuck?
Like,
It's not even cold.
congratulations, you just won a fucking piece of cardboard for this mini fucking toilet paper, you filthy son of a bitch.
Yeah,
right.
I get to pack my joint.
That's right. That's right. Hell yeah. Well, shout out to everybody that's came back and tuned in with us.
Man, I came
Estra760
in wilding just
said
now,
fire emojis. And fuck what they say. 1904 just joined on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
shout out
Yeah.
to local threads and
Yeah.
fuck what they say studios.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
They're doing great things over there, so make sure you tap in with them out there in Vista. But yeah, guys, we're into the second half of this Kicker Labs episode. If you made it this far on the Spotify, thank you guys.
And you're doing something right in life.
yeah, 100%.
God damn,
100%. All right, all
He's
right.
not wrong. He's not wrong.
I want to hear a little bit from you today here. Besides what we already heard.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And
La gente rumor.
how are you doing, my guy? You've been grinding, you've been working, you've been doing a lot of cool shit. I hear you got some projects coming out. You got a whole bunch of music videos in the works.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
So I'm pretty much done recording my new album.
Sick.
It's gonna be like around 12 to 16 songs. Whether or not all the songs make the project, you know what I'm saying? Who knows, you know what I'm saying? But I'm planning on doing a shit ton of videos. I'm gonna do a video this Sunday with Caruso. You know, he just gave us that vlog. That shit
Shout
was
out.
fucking fire. That shit was a good ass vlog. And then just hitting all the shows with you, dude, and just, you know what I'm saying? And then just fucking grinding.
Hey
and,
man, I individually like both of you guys as artists, dude. But when you guys jump on that stage together, dog, fuck,
Energy is crazy.
it's
It's
different
good.
energy,
Yeah.
different energy.
It's good.
Definitely.
It's like watching Goku and Vegeta fuse and shit. You know?
Oh shit!
Okay.
Hey, that gets me even more hyped up now.
The
Give me a
Prince of all
little.
Saiyans.
Just be like, I'm
That's right. We
Let's
hyped
go.
up in here. That's
Y'all
right.
need to warn me for the next one. Damn.
Oh, yeah, my bad about that.
Look at that muscle right there.
Yeah.
That's hard work and determination.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Why don't you tell us a little bit about? I've been hearing the
my bad.
word,
You're
the
good.
key word right here today. What I've been hearing is let me think about it again because I forgot it. Right now. It was
how
there
key of
and
a
it
word
came in.
was
It was a super key word, dude, and it was fuck. It's right there. It's
Whoa,
right
whoa,
on
That's
the
a
tip
that's
of
a
the
crazy
word.
word.
Yeah,
That's a
you know what
crazy
I'm
word.
saying?
That is a key word.
Shit.
That's the second one.
Was
So
it like a motivational
yeah, it's not determination.
dedication?
Not dedication.
Consistency.
No, but what's like that? That
Drink human coke.
you keep going to the gym. You keep, discipline.
Discipline.
Tell us a little bit about discipline.
Wait, hold up. When did you guys talk about discipline?
It's been coming up a lot in a lot of. I mean, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of music, and the revolving
okay,
word
gotcha,
is
gotcha.
discipline, dude.
I
Like-
thought you meant like today, and I was like,
Like,
that's
they
the first
talk
time I
to-
heard
they
the word
talk to
discipline
guests,
today.
and they're like, "How do you get up there?" He's like, "It's really just discipline." So
Dis-
why don't you tell us a little bit about
you
it?
know, discipline. It's life is about discipline. So discipline keeps the mind focused at all times. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like oh, you wake up, you have this long list of shit to do. You don't really want to do half of it. Maybe you just want to do some of it. And like people that aren't disciplined won't do half of it and just do the stuff that they want. But then there's stuff that you have to do, and that's discipline. That's what discipline is. So basically, you wake up, you don't want to go to work, but guess what? You got to go to work, and then after work, what do you got to do? Oh, you got to grind your other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's discipline. You just have to do it. It's discipline. Discipline keeps the mind focused. Discipline is what separates a human being from. We're all human beings, but
Mhm.
discipline separates the person that is stagnant in life to the person that wants to achieve and wants to become greater and wants to become a better version of themselves and become the best person they could possibly be is with discipline. Without discipline, you lack everything else in life, because with discipline, you have everything that's like quote unquote motivational, and everything that comes with discipline, it's all in discipline. You know what I'm saying? So people like hard work, dedication, oh, I'm motivated, all this stuff. It's all intertwined with discipline. So if you're not disciplined, you're not going to have motivation. You're not going to have, you're not going to want to do the hard work. You're not going to want to be dedicated. Everything is all discipline. It's a state of mind
Mhm.
that you have to develop over years. If you're not just automatically born and instilled with it growing up or whatever, you have to learn discipline.
Mhm.
And however long it takes, as long as you get there to be disciplined, that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Discipline keeps the mind focused. If you know that you have to do something, you do it.
Yeah.
Regardless, you know what I'm saying? Just regardless.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and there's people that are born with it.
yeah, 100%.
But that's out of all the people in this world, that's a small portion of people that
Yeah.
are born with that discipline.
Yeah.
So if you're out there and you're struggling and you know you're trying to find your way of life, or you're trying to find a better way, discipline is something that's learned
Mhm.
and that's attainable,
Mhm.
and you just have to work at it, and it's one day at a time.
Yeah. And with discipline comes respect as
Mhm.
well. You know what I'm saying? Like, say like you're on a diet or something like that. If you don't stay disciplined, you know what I'm saying, it won't be good. And then people are looking at you like, oh, that guy's not disciplined. He set out for a goal, and either something as easy as staying on a diet and working out or whatever to just stay disciplined couldn't achieve that. And it's like, what else could he achieve if he's not that disciplined?
Well, now you're talking shit about me, though.
No, I'm just
Hey,
I'm just using.
Hey, let's just gonna look at this like MJ, like Michael Jordan, like, and I took that personal.
Moment of pausing narrative, and I took that personal.
Yeah. Nah, but and anytime, man, like these clips, I'm saving these, and these are my motivational quotes, you know, to keep me going. Just discipline is just finding something that's gonna help you to continue, because discipline isn't just like one thing. It could be a multiple of things, like a group setting of people that want to work just as hard as you do.
Exactly.
And you guys build discipline together.
Yeah,
and
100%.
you can also put that towards like goals that you have for yourself inside.
100%. And it's different when you have discipline and then you meet everybody else that has discipline, and everybody's on the same path and same mindset, same goal. And they why you closing the door, Piccolo? And then
discipline's hard.
Discipline's hard for Piccolo, apparently.
This
is the Kicker Labs.
I already gotta listen to you through the speakers.
This is the Kicker Labs, and we talk shit. Here we go.
But yeah, it's discipline is everything in life, in my opinion. It's all about discipline. You know, saying like half the time I don't even want to go to the gym anymore. You know, half the time I don't want to work out. I don't want to train no more. I don't want to eat right no more. You know, I don't. You know what I'm saying? But I have to. You know what I'm saying? And I have to do it. No matter how tired I am, I just have to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the discipline. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna love doing music. You know what I'm saying? But like the discipline to stay focused on the music and stay focused on the shows and continue to make music and being disciplined and all that stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? That's always going to be there. You know what I'm saying? But like in terms of like everything else in life, it's just discipline, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's discipline. Discipline.
So if you're out there watching, you know, find that thing that's going to help you get to your discipline mindset, and you know, use it. You know,
like it's hard to drink a gallon of water a day. It's hard to drink a gallon of water a day, but guess what? I'm disciplined enough to drink a gallon of water a day. Now this is just 1 liter. This is 1 liter.
You need 3.78 of those.
This is just 1 liter, but I have drank half of my other gallon and all that stuff. I just didn't want to bring the big gallon, so I busted out the liters. You know what I'm saying? Because the pH level is good. And I worked out today for like 3 hours after work, so I left work early or whatever. So I was a little bit like groggy or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
America.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. You know, like today, for example. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go to the gym today and work out. You know what I'm saying? But guess what?
You have to.
I have to, and I did it because it's discipline. You know what I'm saying? Without that hard work, I don't get the body that I want. I don't get, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of discipline.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Well, I want to talk to Luz again, but I'm not gonna make you follow the great RN the poet.
I already
right
do.
there.
I don't know. Why are you surprised? I really do.
Yeah.
I've seen you perform before, and I love it. I think the first time I ever saw him perform was the first time I ever did an event with you guys.
Yeah.
At the Car Quest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Ever since then,
Yeah.
been following me.
What was that one? Wait, which?
That was the one where we did the small lot.
It was
the other side, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
JT
remember.
even performed that day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
That was a dope performance.
Yeah, shout out to CarQuest. And since we're talking about CarQuest, we still got to talk about Saturday.
We still gotta talk about Saturday.
I was about to get into that. My boys.
Damn, that was wild, my guys.
But,
see that?
but before we get into Saturday, we got 3 comments up here.
That's right.
Valeria's saying, "Can we see Piccolo?" No, you cannot. We've been trying. You
He's
can't even
camera
hear.
shy.
You can't even hear Piccolo.
Actually, there is like one episode where he
Does
did
a quick appearance.
He did. He was right next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was doing something on the table. I don't know.
Hey Piccolo,
Yeah.
Piccolo, in the name of the Lord, step in here real quick.
It was
Don't
back
you-
when we were in the studio upstairs.
Don't you talk about Kami like that, dog. Yeah.
Don't you ever talk about comedy like that again, dog.
I was gonna say something, I forgot. I don't know.
So yeah, you can't see Piccolo, but you could probably catch him in some random photos or videos that might be out
That was a
there.
great shot I did of him on the story You know,
Well, Piccolo,
where it's like we
he-
got the urban
he-
water and we got a Piccolo. We're ready for this episode.
Piccolo is green. He has a little bit of purple. He's a great martial artist. He's very smart. Has keen senses, keen
Very
hearing.
serious.
Very
Namekian.
serious guy. He trained Gohan.
No, he's stepdaddy. Or I mean, not stepdaddy.
Yeah.
Whoa,
he-
whoa.
Yeah, excuse me, wait, hold on.
Look.
Not stepdaddy, but
He's
foster
like-
daddy.
He's like, yeah,
There
he's
you
like
go.
Foster daddy,
daddy.
He
foster
pretty
daddy.
much adopted Gohan because Goku's a piece of shit. Vegeta all day.
Hey, but you just
Man,
piece
we
of shit
were-
too, though, dog.
Hey, yo.
I mean, let's think about it. Like as soon as he found out, like she was pregnant, he went to go out train in space.
Yeah, he just
True.
left.
Well, I mean, he had to reach. He had to reach.
literally
that-
took the spaceship. Goku just died defending his
True,
wife
true.
and his child.
But Vegeta had to go to a different planet in space to train to get on the next level so he could protect his.
But
kid.
I mean, Goku did the same thing. He literally went to the next level and trained with the fucking god.
He just took it up a notch.
Yeah. But Vegeta,
It sounds
but
like this is a
Vegeta,
losing fight. I think you
but
just need to
Vegeta-
stop.
but Vegeta put his whole life on the line for Majin Buu. Remember that moment? Remember that moment in the Buu saga when he had the final turnaround after?
I mean, so did
beat,
Goku.
He beat
for
Goku.
Cell.
He
And
beat,
just
he
like
beat Goku.
vegetables, it didn't do the fucking job.
but he was a main part of the win.
This
You know
man
what I'm
blew
saying?
himself up like Chaozu.
Yeah, but like it was an emotional moment. Like they could have ended
No,
Dragon Ball Z.
I
Hey,
will
that
give you
was-
that though.
that
That
was so
scene,
fucking
that speech
emotional.
was fucking
Fuck
on
yeah.
point.
He's
There,
like-
there's, you know what? Now I think about it, they're both pieces of shit.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
saying
they're Saiyans. I mean, they're built
You know
for
what I'm
war.
saying?
They're gonna
Yeah.
choose. They're gonna choose war and battle over their families.
it's just
Yeah.
their
But-
nature.
but
They're
in
like 100% Saiyans.
But that's the
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
why they
they're-
end up
yeah,
with the
they're
women
not-
they
they're
end
not
up
half-
with.
True.
Yeah, they're not half like Gohan and Trunks and Goten.
You know what though? I think
But Future Trunks is gangster.
we're calling them trash
he
people,
went through
but
so much shit. He had
but
to-
like how you were saying. Hey, hold on, hey.
You had to be like, you know what?
so many different timelines.
What happened when you
Cold as
bring up?
fuck.
Dragon Ball, no, it's all good. I understand.
Nah, hey, but she's right. That's how Luz was saying. That's why they ended up with the women they ended up with.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
They might have been like trash fathers, but were they really? I mean,
No, yeah.
you know,
Yeah, they're-
Chi-Chi's gonna take care of fucking Gohan.
Yeah.
Who had no.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi knew what the fuck it was all about.
No,
she was
first
a
of
fighter
all,
too.
Yeah,
Chi-Chi
100%.
didn't even,
Chi-Chi was a fighter.
Yeah, back in the original Dragon Ball, Chi-Chi fought
Mhm.
Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
then-
they got engaged that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he thought it was food.
Hey, that tells you a lot
Yeah.
because you know the first time he ever saw Vegeta kiss Bulma, he goes, "What are you doing?"
Okay, and that was
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh, yeah,
that was
Goku,
stupid.
yeah.
Like, dude, this dude has 2 kids. You don't think he knows what the fuck a kiss is, dog? Like, come on.
Yeah.
No, that just tells you more about Chi Chi than it does
Goku.
Goku.
Vegeta was on some
Mm.
gangster shit though.
You know what?
Take
Hey,
it.
what if Goku, what if ironically Goku stayed with Chi Chi for the kids?
Maybe he did that.
Think
Um,
about it, man. I
But,
mean,
like, didn't they do like the countdown, like the worst anime fathers of all time, and Kakarot became number 1?
I mean, that's just everyone likes to hit that topic. Bro.
Yeah,
Honestly,
true,
like that's
true.
like
Yeah.
that's an easy scapegoat right
And
there.
Yeah,
for those that
man,
don't
I
know, you
agree.
know, Goku's real name is Kakarot.
I'm thinking that that's just a well-known fact because I never even mistaked that at one point no more. You know.
I just
You're right though. You're right though. Some
Throwing it
people
out there.
tend to forget that.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Bro, we got the fucking the holographic right there.
We
Hey,
do.
Don't get me wrong, Goku's badass. There's some badass moments, like in the Frieza saga when he's like, I can't beat him. I gotta go Kaioken times fucking 100 or whatever,
Times 20.
times 20 or whatever. And
Yeah.
he's like, I can't beat Frieza. And he's fighting Frieza's final form, and then he does like the Kamehameha, and then he like flies up to that fool, and then he's like Kaioken, and then he hits him, and then he like does this little thing, and then he's like Kamehameha. That was a badass moment.
I had a whole visual and everything. I remember.
That was a badass moment.
what were we talking about?
Anyways, my bad, guys.
You were talking about
Events.
Talk about
Car
Saturday.
Quest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how did we get from Car Quest to Dragon Ball Z? Oh no, because
Piccolo.
about Piccolo.
'Cause
Yeah.
yeah.
All
See
right.
Piccolo?
We did have more comments.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go. Alberto saying word of the day is discipline. Yeah.
That's right.
Got
Yeah.
discipline. I had to these comments.
Oh, hey, that's fiance. Hey, that's baby daddy.
Hey, there you
Oh,
go.
that's right.
Hi, baby.
Hey, you know what this next comment says though?
Oh no.
Let's see.
Fucking Bruce.
Let me see.
America.
America.
did say that.
Yeah.
Apologize.
I'm like, yeah, this is the best time to say this shit.
Yeah,
right now.
there's a bit of a lag because we're using a different computer today. So I have the studio computer at home.
There you go.
So we're using my personal one today. So we have Valeria with stepdaddy.
God damn it. We packing Capri Suns.
Bobby.
Listen, we have Capri Suns, Go-Gurts. Sometimes we have Lunchables. We ready to go, yeah?
These protein bars.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
We support single
Wait,
moms too.
oh, okay.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
took me a second to understand what you were saying, but you talk about being the stepdaddies.
No, we got stepdaddy snacks.
Whoa.
You know,
you do this shit.
I don't know what the
Valeria's over here saying I had the biggest crush in Android 17. And you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure a lot of guys had a crush on Android 18. I know I did.
18 or 17?
18.
Android 18 is the
The
blonde
twin,
Android. Yeah.
That
and
one.
Then, yeah. And then that's
Oh, she's
okay.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring her out here.
next to my album.
She's right
We're
here.
working out here too. Don't
Shout out to the homie Tavo. He went to Comic Con and he brought me some
And
some of
Krillin
these.
bagged that too.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
Krillin
Hey.
bagged
Yeah,
that.
Krillin deserved it, bro.
Yeah.
he did.
Krillin,
Yeah.
Krillin's Krillin, bro. You can't hate on that motherfucker.
And to be honest, like he's probably the strongest human
Mhm.
in Dragon Ball because he's only a human, but he has mastered fully his chi and mastered his full martial arts ability to become the strongest human. But since he's surrounded by so many strong motherfucking
he
alien
just looks
fools,
weak.
he just looks weak. But he's like one of those like old school monks. You know what I'm saying? Like those monks over there,
It's like a short Roshi.
they could straight up like break ground,
Yep.
like break concrete just by stomping, like to get into full form because they use their chi fully and they're raised in the temple. You know what I'm saying? And these fools go fucking hard. These fools, I'm talking about making indentations in concrete floors.
In Dragon Ball?
No, in real life.
Oh, in real
Talking
life.
about
Over
the
there
Shaolin
in the
monks.
Shaolin monks. The Shaolin monks, those fools are fucking crazy.
Those
Not
are
crazy
real,
in
dog.
a bad
Those
way,
fools are
Yeah,
real.
bro.
but I respect those fools to the utmost because they know how to use their energy and their chi to bring forth shit that's like looks impossible for a human to do. Like I watched clips of the Shaolin monks training, like, and they're raised from birth to do this shit.
Yeah, bro.
And it's crazy training.
Dude, them
It's
Shaolin
crazy
monks are
training.
wild, bro. There's even one that like he could like throw fire from his hands, and then this other dude has like a super sharp hat that he throws at you. And apparently they represented Earth in a otherworldly fucking tournament.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Liu Kang or
Yeah.
Kung Lao. My bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we do got to go on to the next comment because we're almost there. Almost
Alright.
there. What do we got?
It's Alan saying technical difficulties.
That part.
Oh shit, are we having technical difficulties?
Well, we did say like that little lag, right? We did the
Oh,
score.
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but
With the comments down. Oh, do we got any more? Do we got any on Instagram?
Yeah.
You want to read them?
Yeah. We have fuck what they say saying was good, Kick It Lab spam. Shout out to Oside Lens, not meaning fuck what they say all day. And then we have Tina's tipsy bottles with 3 fire emojis.
Oh,
Not
that's
one,
my girl.
not
Shout
2,
out. Shout
but
out.
3.
Love you, Tina.
Yeah, it was really good seeing her at CarQuest. She came out to support. Shout out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much love.
And then I see we got another comment popping up over here. I believe it's Lovely Laugh Flashes, if I can see right. Yeah. Is it saying, what's up? How are y'all? We're doing great. Hopefully y'all are doing good too.
Definitely.
For real.
By the way, anybody else watching, go check out that episode with Lovely Laugh Slashes.
Oh, and buy that palette because
Oh, yeah. you
them
got it?
colors, I got it, and my sister got the lashes.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
See,
right on.
I do wear makeup more than once. Okay, Bruce.
I
Get
never,
shit.
I never said that. I just said you fix yourself
Damn.
today.
Man.
Damn.
I'm a mom. Okay, it's hard.
Damn.
That's okay.
That's what you're saying.
Like I said,
That's-
welcome to the Kick It Labs. We talk that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw me. I got my shades going on Sunday.
Dude, yeah,
On
man.
Sunday?
It was dude,
Yeah.
we hadn't even
Face
started.
painting.
Oh yeah, damn.
He done shot you a sharp ass
you-
middle finger.
You put makeup on, bro?
We
Yeah,
face
we did.
painted for the raffle.
Oh, face paint.
Yeah. It was for the kids. RM.
Hey, fine.
Yeah, you wanna impose anything on me?
Listen,
It's-
we
face
made
paint-
a quick $60 for Children's Miracle Network.
I know, bro. It's what they say all the time, dog. But it's just you need to chill.
Hey, well, it's face paint. I didn't realize it was face paint. face paint little characters and shit. A little bit different than putting on makeup as a man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. I was the Hulk, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
good. It's good.
You see, he got a radioactive facial.
Motherfucker, dude.
Bruce came over him.
Yeah.
$20 on the raffle.
And then I think it's funny because how did it go from Bruce going first instead of Len's going first? I got the $20 for you first.
I looked over and he was already there. So
Oh, he volunteered. Oh, he's like,
I might as well
there.
get this out the way. I get to pick mine. While everybody's distracted.
this motherfucker
What'd you
tried
get
to go
face
on the
paint?
low route. Huh?
I got Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
On the
Oh,
eye.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's
Louis
cool.
pissed.
Spider-Man's
Louis
cool.
want to be
It looked
Spider-Man.
like
I
had
wanted
a
to be
knockoff
Spider-Man.
Mike Tyson tattoo.
Oh, nice. nice.
When it was smearing
Yeah.
out.
You had
He had to put
I
his
had
nose
the
here.
Hulk.
Who'd you
I
have?
had Mario.
Mario.
This was supposed to be Luigi with the lady.
It's a Mario. It's a Super Mario.
It's-
Over here, Super Mario eating mushrooms. like fighting
I
turtles.
just want to say this man is completely sober.
You just want to disclose it.
I just want to disclose that information, man.
It's me.
But yeah, man. Like after that event, we came back here and man, we were all haggard. Man. this
Yeah,
fool's,
man.
This fool's face paint. He didn't take it off. He just looked like RM. And he had a shiner.
You
dude.
look like a
Damn. Right on the nose.
Hey, at least I performed with you. So
Hey, yeah.
This fool don't do shit, man.
I performed with a big ass bruise on my face.
With Bruce on your face?
No, bruise. Bruise. Whoa.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I performed with a big bruise on the side of my face for getting hit. I got hit with a right hook.
Yeah. Well, you be out there sparring and shit. You actually
Yeah,
be
so,
doing the
yeah,
damn thing.
I'll be doing some stuff.
He'd be out there thinking and
I'll be doing some
inside and
stuff.
outside the box.
apparently not the right times to do so.
Yeah, I
Take those chances. You know?
yeah, you just sometimes you just got to feel some danger again.
Yep.
But
I mean,
God damn it, RF, you lucky. You my boy. Now we live on the live. I'm a hold back. Hold back.
this fool been attacking me because I got my nose busted open
Right before the big.
before the biggest show of our lives and shit. But
It
the
was-
nose, it was fine. It
That's
was
why-
fine.
that's
But
why
It
like,
was
say-
fine.
like the nose looked all right, but it was just because I mentioned that, you know what I'm saying, I was leaking blood and shit. Like that fool was like, that fool just was attacking me all day and shit.
Oh my
So I was like,
I
all
was
right.
gonna say, you're telling me you could time the sparring, but you can't time the ducking.
Well, it's like, what's different? You know, you that moment, you know, I had dodged a left, so I just didn't see the
Got you
right.
southwpaw.
So I didn't see
It
the
didn't
right.
go right.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't go right.
Damn, you know.
well, actually, it did.
Yeah.
It did go right.
He went right for the other guy.
Oh man.
We're gonna take it easy
Alright,
after that.
alright,
He
yeah,
suffers
yeah,
enough
Our-
off
our-
the
our-
camera.
Alright.
Shout out to all of our comedian homies. man. We had
This
them.
round is over.
This round is done. Let's talk.
All right.
We got North County Cruise.
Yeah,
Talking
wait.
about dog.
Before that, we got a little couple more comments. Lovely laugh slash is saying thanks. I mean, she's just sending remarks for purpose. Oh my god, it is rough when you got kids.
girl. Yeah, I got two and they're both demons. Let me tell you.
What side did they get that from?
Daddy all the way, cause mommy's a little angel.
Talk about jumping over gates to go.
Going through the trash can,
So, we
hiding
can
in
talk
the
about
shit.
this. Now we
It
don't
was
get no
not
more.
it was not a trash can. It was on the side of the trash
Side
can.
of
Get
the
it
trash
straight,
can,
Louis. Making it look like gumsters. Oh my
Gumsters.
god.
Dumpsters.
I know that.
Dumpster.
That's the next candy brand right there.
That's the next RM song. That's the side of shit. Gumpsters.
Dumpsters.
Yeah,
Dumpsters.
Okay.
Damn.
Yo,
I
yo,
can't wait.
Yo,
Yep.
yo.
Lovely Blast Lash is saying I'll see y'all on Saturday.
Definitely,
And
definitely.
Yes.
we got one more Valeria with
She's dying laughing.
you know what though? That just reminded me of
that moment.
yeah, so going before we go back into Saturday again. On Sunday, the clown was trying to clown and shit, and like this fool,
Oh
like
yeah.
I don't know what I said or I did something, and you guys laughed, and this was like, he's a clown. He's like, ha ha ha, and I was like, ha ha ha, ha, ha. Just looking at him,
Like an overreaction.
and this was like,
Just make this guy socially awkward.
Well, that shit's funny as fuck. Have you guys ever seen those that one fool that went viral on YouTube. He was a clown, but he was like a professional wrestler or some shit. And he would fought this one dude that pretended to be an old guy, and they had these like brutal ass hardcore matches, and like this fool like jumped off the roof or some shit and split his whole back open. And it was a big ass gash in his back.
Shit.
The fool, he dresses up as Ronald McDonald. It's fucking hilarious.
Holy
His
shit.
gimmick is fucking hilarious, but they're like brutalizing each other, and I don't know. It just
backyard
it just-
wrestling.
yeah, it just reminded me of that just now because years ago I just would watch those videos because it would make me laugh because the fool would play Ronald McDonald and he'd be like randomly like in a McDonald's parking lot fighting this dude wearing an old person mask, and they'd be like or whatever. It'd just be funny.
Hell yeah. With that being said, though, Lucha Libre on the 30th. Get your tickets.
Yeah.
Pre-sale, $30.
Califas
$45 at
Lucha
the door.
Libre, mini pancakes and sweets. Grand opening July 30th.
We had shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, like going back to wrestling, I'll be scrolling through Instagram and you know, since we're into wrestling, it's in the algorithm, so it pops up there.
Yes.
And for some reason, the clips that pop up of wrestling are some of the brutal ass shit. Like it's just cool ass shit.
Yeah, I respect a lot of the old school professional wrestlers because they went through a lot of shit, bro. Like the ones that I grew up watching, you know what I'm saying? Like those fools put it down in that motherfucker. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's different when you look at it when you've done like real sports that don't have predetermined outcomes or whatever. But like you look at what those old school fools went through in the ring and outside of the ring and doing what they did just for to entertain everybody.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild, dude. Like they used to take chair shots to the fucking face, hard as fuck, falling off 30-foot cages. You know, people can't tell me that's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like they really put their whole bodies on the line, and that's
it's
why
like choreographed stuntmen.
Yeah, like yeah, you know what I'm saying? They already know their winner.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
a lot of that shit is real though.
But like I respect everything that they do inside their form of sport in terms of the ring ability and all that shit, and then doing all the crazy shit just for entertainment because they put their bodies online, bro. I watched some of these interviews from like Sting and like Hulkster and Rey Mysterio and like, you know, Stone Cold and what all these fools, fucking Mick Foley especially, you know what I'm saying? Their bodies are fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Because they went through a lot, bro.
Yeah, and we just watched Money in the Bank. Right?
Money in the Bank.
That was in London, I believe.
Yeah.
Dude,
you know, Roman Reigns lost, didn't he?
Yeah,
he got super kicked like 10 times or
he
some
got
shit.
Pinned.
Yeah,
he got pinned by his cousin.
Yeah, that whole storyline is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing that I've noticed. Like they stepped up their storyline.
Yeah, because WWE has been lacking. I haven't watched WWE in such a long time, and then I started watching again when Brock Lesnar came back because it was entertaining to see Brock Lesnar beat the fucking shit out of beat the fucking shit out of everybody.
The motherfucking beast,
bro. Like
he's fucking Brock Lesnar, dog. Like
when he came back and he just started fucking just brutalizing all these motherfuckers. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit.
It's actually because of Brock Lesnar we have that Bobby. Because there was a promo he had with Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley was talking shit, and then Brock Lesnar came back. He just looks at him, and this is when, like, you know, he was more laid back now and shit.
Yeah,
and he just looks at him like, Bobby, all disappointed.
Not
you, Bobby.
He has that. He has that like redneck type of gimmick, like his real, like, not like redneck, but like he has that like that farmer country, like who he is type of gimmick now, which is funny because you never seen that full talk since like the beginning of his career.
Like early 2000s.
Hardly ever talked. Last time I seen that full talk was when he did the Eddie Guerrero stuff, and then I watched Eddie Guerrero win the title.
That shit was awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shouts out to Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Eddie Guerrero. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite wrestler of all time. Him and the Undertaker. Shouts out to Eddie Guerrero. I remember being a bro. I remember being a kid, and you know,
Set my money.
I remember Eddie Guerrero hitting the frog splash, dude. Hitting the frog splash and pinning Brock Lesnar to win the actual WWE championship, the main title. He was the first Mexican American to ever win the main title in WWE, ever. And I just, like, the whole stadium fucking erupted. I remember I was a kid. I was like, "Oh, let's go!" You know what I'm saying?
You're watching that?
Yeah, hell yeah, I was watching. He always come out with the fucking. Oh no, I wasn't in the stadium. I was watching on TV.
Oh, okay.
No. No, we couldn't.
Nah.
We couldn't afford to go to those shits. But like,
Fucking neighbors and shit.
right. Well, like it was cool. Like those Raw versus SmackDown games, because I always be like, hey,
Those were
bro,
dope, bro.
he'll come in with the fucking lowrider and the SmackDown and shit, be like hitting the switches and shit, have the
Viva
title
la
and shit.
raza,
That shit was
yeah.
hard. But yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's up, man.
Hey, but you guys know what else was crazy? Sunday at CarQuest, dog.
Yeah.
Saturday. Damn, you know what's crazy? Me fucking that shit up. Saturday at CarQuest, man. These
I feel
days,
you, man.
these,
The days are meshing together.
the only
Days
day I
turn
know,
weeks,
the only
weeks
reason
turn
I know
years.
this is Monday is because we have an episode.
Yeah.
Saturday. You know what's crazy, guys? Saturday at CarQuest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was pretty sick, and shout out to everybody that came out and supported. You know, I know
For
it
reals.
wasn't 100%. I don't know, how do you say it? Accepted, maybe, or I don't know.
Accepted. I think it's accepted.
It's accepted,
but
but
like-
I'm pretty sure it
but
was. It was cool. You know,
Yeah.
it was calm. It was a calm Saturday in
yeah,
Vista,
which
bro,
I
honestly.
loved. Which I loved.
It wasn't too turned up.
Yeah,
It wasn't too turned up,
100%. But what I loved, it was everybody that was a part of our family tree and community. You know, that people that support us, people that show love, and it was a great day.
Yeah.
It was a great day for sure, man. Shout out to all the lowriders that pulled out. Shout out to all the vendors that you know, it was a hot ass day.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
I was
out there grinding.
I was glad I was able to make it. You know, had a show in Anaheim. Otherwise, I would have
Yeah.
stayed the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it was definitely dope. The 2 hours I was there,
Mhm.
it was cool.
Yeah, definitely, man.
It was fun.
Yeah, and it was I want to say like the debut of DJ Chef Louis. You know, he's officially entered the circuit of training. You know, he does have to
I sound
you know, put the work in, but I
Yeah.
think this weekend was the first time that he embraced his new
I
journey.
came up with that name too, DJ Chef Louis.
That's right.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hey,
There it is. Like I told him, nicknames are
nicknames.
given.
Yeah, nicknames are given.
My favorite one so far has been Johnny Randoms.
Johnny Randis was good, Random. Oh, my bad, man. My bad, guys. My bad.
Let me just put your
My bad. Yeah.
Everybody on three. On three. 1, 2, 3. Turtle power. Oh shit, my bad. All right, let's go.
Toodle.
But, yeah, man. But that was a pretty crazy day, man. Because there was multiple events, and I'm just I'm happy and you know, a lot of gratitude to everybody that made time for us and came out and just had a great time. A lot of food.
For real.
Really
I
good
gotta say
food.
special thanks to shout out to City Life.
100%. Shout out to City Life. You know, they're out there doing the damn thing, and it means everything for us. Shout out to Street Knowledge Hydraulics because they are our main sponsors here for the Kick It Labs, and they never bat an eye. They never, you know, look down or nothing. They're always here to support for anything that we need. They're the first ones, so shout out to them for sure.
Sure.
But shout out to the other car clubs that was right there. I saw Associated.
Yeah, shout out to Associated. We go way back. And they've always supported as well.
Yeah.
There's usually like a couple clubs that always, without a doubt, show up and show love. But you know what I really noticed this time? The photography game. Man.
They were.
There was drones up and down everywhere. There was iPhone photographers. There was some professional ass fools too with like all kinds of.
I saw some
equipment,
fool with like a tripod and shit. I was like,
Yeah.
I thought that was the news and shit. I was about to yo,
Yeah.
KUSI News or whatever, you know. Like,
Yeah.
shouts out to ABC. Just kidding. Fuck the news. Fuck the media.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The only media you should trust is Kick It Podcast.
Kick it, labs.
Yeah,
Kick it.
Yeah, we will drop the real.
Yeah,
For real.
nothing but truth spitters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what
All
matters.
feelings, no facts.
And that's what this world. That's what the world needs.
Yeah,
The world.
is
That's
true.
what the world needs. You know, the media is gonna, you know, they're gonna stomp
It's
all over
gonna-
you,
yeah.
lie, do all this extra shit.
Not us.
So, RM, why don't you give us a tour around the world real quick? What's going around in the world news?
Shit, dude. Like from what I hear, you know what I'm saying? Everything's just completely fucked.
Yeah, I
You know what
stopped
I'm
paying
saying?
attention to the
Like
world
it's
after a while.
it's completely fucked. I'm not 100% sure what exactly is going on right now, but I do know that I've read some stuff. I think Sleepy Joe Biden and that administration accidentally gave like 2.4 billion or 4.2 billion got lost in the Ukraine fund or whatever like that, and we just gave more billions of dollars to their war. You know, which I think is some fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's
They're still fighting right now.
I guess, yeah, I guess. I'm not 100% sure, but
And also, California legislators are trying to go ahead and push for your registration fees to be 300% up.
oh fuck that.
Like for cars and shit.
Something like that.
I also heard that they're gonna start charging to drive on the freeway, or either drive on the freeway or the more miles or whatever you drive over a certain amount of miles.
Part of the registration.
That's
Yeah, is that
California
what it is?
shit.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's some
stupid.
bullshit. Yeah, fuck Gavin Newsom.
Because you know when you get smogged,
Yeah,
that's gonna go ahead and keep records of how much miles you traveled.
yeah, yeah. That's
Fuck
you
all
know what I'm
that,
saying.
dude.
Like that's the thing, dude. Like this whole fucking society as a whole, these fucking politicians, they're all crooked ass fucking criminals. They're all fucking criminals. This all motherfuckers like are all criminals. Fucking Gavin Newsom, fucking Joe Biden, all the Republicans, all the Democrats, all the fucking liberals, all the Green Party, all these goddamn motherfuckers. They're all fucking criminals, and they'll do anything to stay rich and keep everybody that's struggling down. They don't want if you like they want.
Breathe for a second and
yeah,
continue.
like-
Take a
They saying
moment.
if
Like-
they want to go
like,
sing it
ahead,
to the man arm.
like how the fuck are you guys gonna start give us inflation and then give them money? What about like this country? Like what about all the shit that you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, we're considered a first world country and all that shit, but there's still a shit ton of fucked up problems that we got here, and they don't give a fuck. They would rather go help another country like Ukraine and give them billions and 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 billions of dollars out of our tax money. The
that's their
U.S.
money.
is, and your money, U.S. is giving them all that to fund their war. This is not our war. We weren't attacked.
And not even that.
You
They
know?
accidentally gave it more money too.
Yeah, that's the thing. They accidentally, that's what I read. That was like they accidentally gave like 4 billion or so, 4.2 billion or 2.4 billion, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but they accidentally, I'm like, come on, like, please, like, why it's just, it's dumbfounding to me that they would, and then they try to say they're going to try to legalize all these fucking drugs, like fucking go put up centers for fucking, for you to legally smoke crack or fucking shoot heroin. Like what kind of fucking bullshit is that? Like why would you want society to be fucked like that?
Once he starts bouncing, that means he's going on.
Like,
he's going
I was
on.
wondering what was
Like,
going
Hey, but
on.
before we move on right there, we do have a comment there. s6e43 says RM the poet for president. That's
Hey,
right.
hey.
Hey.
I'll be running for office soon. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at Afro Man.
Oh yeah.
This
I'm
man's
not-
inaugurational speech is like, and I'm back for the first time. Fuck you. Listen to mine. Take a
I'll
ride.
do a full-on performance at the White House. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that'd be
saying?
sick.
That should've
I
been
think
sick.
I was just watching the Joe Rogan, and he had Ice Cube on. Right?
Oh, nice.
And
Oh,
I-
dude,
Is that a brand new episode?
yeah.
Oh,
I just watched one with Killer Mike.
Yeah, I
That
gotta
shit
go
was
back to
fun,
that
dude.
one.
That shit was fun, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And Ice Cube is like, yeah, man, shout out to Snoop Dogg. He's the only man in the world that smoke weed inside the White House. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, everybody's all uptight. I had to go to the bathroom, cuz.
It's just funny. Yeah,
Fucking
that-
Snoop Dogg,
yeah,
man.
that's the thing, dude. Like, I don't understand how people could vote for these fools. Like, why would you vote for somebody that's already rich? Like, okay, the Democrats, they just straight up fucking lie.
Mhm.
They say they're gonna help the community, do all this extra shit, help everybody that's struggling, and they get in office, they don't do shit. Republicans, you already know what their fucking agenda is, you know what I'm saying? And they don't do shit, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They just help the rich stay rich, the corporations, all this extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Like me, fuck all these fucking motherfuckers. Fuck the fucking Democrats, fuck the fucking Republicans, fuck liberals, fuck conservatives, fuck the left wing, the right wing, all these motherfuckers. It's all They just say a bunch of lies. And they're all rich. Like, why the? Like they don't.
It's okay. Don't worry. Take your time over there.
It's a holiday, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Happy 4th, y'all.
They just like these politicians. They just don't give a fuck. And people sit there, and then on top of that, everybody. Not, I'm not down on anybody that still believes in voting and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to, not telling anybody to
believe in this,
believe in that, or believe in this. This is just this is my perspective.
I don't think voting itself is like fucked. It's just the rest of the system.
Like,
the rest part of it.
Why do we keep on? Why does everybody want fucking 60, 70, 80-year-old motherfucker in office to run a fucking country? This motherfucker Sleepy Joe can't even fucking talk. He can't even fucking walk.
I have seen that.
You know what I'm saying?
Ride a bike.
He's like,
I can't talk either. So
he's like, he's like a fucking senile old man. You know what I'm saying? And then
when the guidelines, you gotta be a certain age.
Yeah, I think it's 40.
Well, I think like the whole system
45, right?
in politics is broken.
Something like that, right?
It's around 35, 45. I think.
Somewhere around
he's talking about like
I want
you
to
have
say 30, somewhere around 40. So honestly, because I was
It's
thinking
45.
like in my head, I'm like,
45?
It's 45 is the minimum.
Be like, like part of the generation actually.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. But I think like the system is definitely broken.
100%.
You're talking about like, okay, only you have to be rich to be able to get to certain positions and stuff, and that's taken out. That's only like a 5% population that can never even reach that position. So,
and they have their little circle. You know what I'm saying? That they you know what I'm saying, they do all their little fucking devil worshiping and soul stuff and all that extra weird shit. You know what I'm saying? All like Bohemian Grove or is it
Bohemian Grove,
like that shit. You know, where they do all that.
They call it conspiracies, but that shit's real.
Like
that's a real
in the
clubhouse.
forest, right, with all the presidents and all that shit, like, and like all that shit, dude. Like they sit there and they go on TV.
Yeah, I have.
They go on TV, right, and they do this political party system to put everybody against each other, all the people that are little, and they go on TV and they fucking argue on TV, and then they go at each other, right? And then they go behind stage and they laugh, they have a good time, and then they go off to this fucking thing and do their little fucking soul snatching, devil worshiping, weird ass fucking sell your soul to join type bullshit. And then everybody's over here that are voting for them are fucking attacking each other on the street at all these things. You know what I'm saying? It's an old divide and conquer. That's the Art of War by Sun Tzu.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you divide the people of the country, then you stay where you're at. But with everybody united, everybody united, they can't stay in power. They can't stay in power. They do that to stay in power. That whole little circle to stay in power. That's why it's a continuous to stay in power, because power is everything. Power is everything. You know what I'm saying? Without power, you can't do anything. Especially when it comes to political type things and making stuff, you know what I'm saying, helping drug addicts or whatever the fucking case may be, you know what I'm saying, helping poverty and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really give a fuck.
Like all the money that goes to homelessness, supposedly.
Yeah, they're pocketing that shit. They're fucking 100% pocketing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. There is a lot of homeless that choose to be homeless.
Yeah.
They don't want help. You know what I'm saying? That's just a cold hard truth,
and that's a different topic.
You know, that's a cold hard truth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Definitely. We do have some comments here though. My bad for cutting you off.
No worries, bro. No worries.
We got FWTS 1904. They said City Life 100, and then Cali Blunt just joined. Said what's up?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up right there? But yeah, man. It's fucking Monday be up, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, man. It went on 2 hours. It's surprising.
Yeah, definitely.
Didn't feel like 2 hours.
Yeah, there's
there's
a lot thinking about.
You know what I'm kind of thinking about right now? I'm not gonna lie. The carne asada burrito, no beef.
Damn,
the protein burrito. That's 100 grams of protein.
This is like me too.
Shit.
Yeah.
So
have you tried that before?
No, I saw you guys try, but when it comes down to all that, like everything you're saying, when it comes down to discipline and all that, my fiance obsessed.
Yeah.
After the carne asada egg thing, he saw Bruce have.
Nice.
I cut it in half. I'm like,
He
yeah.
goes, "Fuck, I gotta get me that."
It's good. It's
No,
good,
yeah.
especially if you need to get your protein in real quick, and you know how what I'm saying, you run out of time on a day or whatever. That's like almost 80 to like 120 grams of protein because you get a carne asada burrito, you asking for egg in it, just put guacamole in there. That's it. Just right there. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
Eggs, guacamole.
the only thing that's wrong is the tortilla, but you know what I'm saying?
You gotta use a little
But-
carbs though. You can't. You
Yeah,
can't
but
cut
it
carbs
won't be,
out.
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It won't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm on a fucking no carb, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I'm fucking
Oh, we
going
know.
crazy like a motherfucker. I'm on a high protein, healthy fat,
We know.
low to no carb diet.
High protein, high energy.
Yeah.
It's not like the keto or paleo.
Is the taquito
Um,
diet?
Yeah.
I was gonna try the carnivore. I was doing it for a little bit. It's basically almost a carnivore, except I'm eating fruits and vegetables still.
Mm.
So it's like little to no carb because, like, you know what I'm saying, like, for example, like broccoli is a little bit of carb and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But lately, 2 meals a day. You know what I'm saying? Dinner has been roast beef, just a big old thing of roast beef, 7 eggs. I just eat that at night
For dinner?
for
7
dinner
eggs?
every single day. Every single
7
day.
eggs all day or for one sitting?
One sitting. 7 eggs and then a big old thing of roast beef. And then lunch is usually just straight up ground turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up ground turkey or sliced turkey that they have at Sprouts.
Nice.
It's like this sick ass thing. It's like sliced turkey comes with sweet potato or whatever meal prep
Oh,
at Sprouts.
shit.
So it's like sweet potatoes carbs, but it's little to no carb. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
And do you fast for the morning or?
yeah, I fast when I wake up. I wake up usually around 6 or 7, depending. Just
Mhm.
depends on the day. And then for the first like 2-3 hours, I don't eat. I just drink water.
Mhm.
And then after that, after at least 2 hours, I've had enough water to get hydrated, to flush everything out, and to get all of my organs moving and going and everything. And then I just start down with caffeine. I just start down at caffeine. Start down at caffeine, and then, I won't eat probably till like maybe like 11ish, 11:30.
Okay, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's just for right now. I want to get back in shape, so
I like it.
I have to do it. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get back in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just
Discipline.
it's discipline. It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? But it's discipline. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now because I don't. I'm not eating out at all. So
Yeah.
I don't even like if we're out at a show or something and we're coming back and we're like, oh, let's stop at fucking Santana's or Filiberto's. I'm like, I was like, I'll drive through the drive-through for you guys, but I can't get none right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking cashews. You know what I'm saying? If I want a snack, you know what I mean? It's just healthy fats.
Have you
some
gotten
almonds.
that pack again?
Yeah, I did. Those are fucking good. But the cranberries,
Yeah.
those are fucking good.
That
Those
shit
are fucking good.
next level. Next
Those are
level.
fucking good.
Yeah,
Did you get to
making me
try
hungry,
those? You
dog.
got to try those, huh?
Which ones?
The cashews, the ones that we got at the gas station in Long Beach.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah, that shit hit.
Yeah, they have at Sprouts, they have like this big ass bag of cashews for like $5.
Those Sprouts
I'm
is the
talking about,
shit.
like, big ass
Goes
bag.
down to like stuff like that. Yeah.
That shit is that's pretty fucking cheap, dude.
$5, big ass bag, bro. Like straight up big ass bag. Let's go, brother.
All right, guys. No more comments up
Yeah,
there.
we got one. We have Valeria saying, this is from earlier. My suegro would call my kid Little Ter.
It's normal. It's normal.
What's the what's the best or worst nickname you've heard for kids? Yeah, like Little Ter,
Little
Demon,
shits. Little
shit.
shits. Little, no, wait. It's little shits and little fuckers.
Little fuckers.
No,
yeah.
it's funny because my man, he goes, fuck them kids. He goes, I want to have fun. I want to do something. He
That's
goes,
right.
this is my fucking bed. He goes, those kids got their own bed. They got their own stuff.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't work hard for them to not sleep in their bed. He goes, fuck
Yeah.
them kids.
Fuck
That's
them
true.
kids.
Hey, that's my life mantra right there.
We've had to say that here a couple times.
Yeah, I mean,
Ah,
I'm saying. I just know when I do have kids, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be instilling them with all my beliefs and not going to be letting the outside world or the school system instill their beliefs into my children. They will be instilled with my beliefs, and I will be raising my children when I do have kids, not the school system and not what society wants them to be fucking to learn.
Would you try to turn them into monks and go that route? I think that's
Like
probably
that's
one of
how
the
you know
best
my
routes,
my
dude.
when
Yeah,
I do
it's just
when
gonna
I
have little Luke Canes running around.
when I
your
do
shit.
when I do have children, they will be instilled
Little
in
Canes.
combat in combat from a very young age, whatever combat it is, whether it's martial arts or whatever martial art system it is, but they will be learning combat from a very young age. And then
That's right.
when they get to a certain, if they want to go play soccer or football or baseball or some shit, then they could go. But
Yeah.
my future children will be playing sports and they will be active. I will not let my children fall victim to society and what society is trying to instill into children right now.
Yeah.
You see it all over the news without getting too deep into it because, you know, we could get canceled if I say too many things about what the fuck society is
Nah,
doing.
hold up.
Wait, damn,
Fuck
Bruce.
them.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
I was
Bruce
about
had
to
to
say,
rap about that shit
I
earlier.
wanted to ask you as a parent, what's your take on this?
For what? For that? I mean, for us, you know, I love staying mutual about everything. You know, I'm not gonna teach my kids hate. Kids don't know hate; they learn hate.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna do that. One of my number one things when it comes down to raising my babies, I remember my childhood, dude. You know, that neighborhood was not always the best neighborhood.
Nah.
Yeah.
And you know, growing up, I thankfully I got lucky. Both my parents, they stayed together. They're not married to this day. They are still not married.
Wow.
You know, the only thing that sucks is that they had traumas of their own.
Mhm.
And you know, it's that new generation thing, like break the chain and all that. So growing up, I was raised to think like an adult, like, hey, like you respect your elders, like there's no question about it.
100%.
No, fuck that. My babies are learning. They respect you, you respect them, but you never go out of your way to disrespect someone else. You know, my kids, they're nice. They're little assholes sometimes, but it's only when they're tired.
Yeah.
They need their nap. But like, pretty much everything my parents taught me made me feel a certain way. I struggle with severe depression and anxiety. Like that's why I smoke weed. You know, I take medication. I take Zoloft. I take Wellbutrin. Like it sucks because you know there's those days where I don't want my kids to be like, "Hey, mommy, like why are you taking pills? Hey, mommy, why are you doing this?" Like you know, my dad growing up, he's like, "Depression is all mentality." And I was like, yeah, it's called mental health for a fucking reason. It's a mental disability for a reason. It's something that was put down so much in my house. Like, no, you're not depressed. You don't know what depression is. You don't know what anxiety is. And it's like, bruh, I remember how it was to be in first grade, my first day of school, not knowing anybody, fucking nervous as fuck. Like, I don't like talking. Like, I'm probably talking now because I'm high, but like that shit hit
That's
hard.
one
But
for weed.
like that's why I smoke. You know, I need to be more out there for my children, and you know, I remember how I felt a certain way when I was a kid. I look at them and like I apologize to my kids a lot because I fuck up a lot because you know I have my own traumas too because you know my parents didn't believe that their traumas were real, so they just took their traumas, put it on me, and I created my own. And so like now my goal is like no, like you know, my kids are my everything. I literally like for my daughter, I literally almost died for her. Like I'm not gonna let them feel the way I feel. And if they feel the way I feel, I'm gonna help them because I don't know what the fuck I feel. I'm fucking 29. I still get anxiety attacks. There's days where I don't want to get out of bed. But you know, I have my coping mechanisms. I know what I need to do in order to get myself out of that moment. I know who I need to speak to, who I have to like I have my ways. And you know, my kids, I'm gonna be like, yo, like what are you tell me how you feel. And when my daughter, I feel very I feel bad. She has really bad anxiety. Really bad anxiety because, you know, we still live with my moms, we still live with my dad, you know, we got a house together with them. Only way to live in California.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's wild out here.
So my mom is still healing. She's trying. Like now I see the difference. Now that I am older, now she has her grandkids. You know how there's those memes like, oh, you're nice to your grandkids, but when it was me,
Yeah.
like I would have gotten the fucking belt, the chancla, the fucking
Yeah.
It's funny
everything.
because Valeria over here saying, "I believe in the chancla."
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I don't hit my kids. Like my kids get spanks on their butts. Like if they're naughty,
Yeah.
like timeout spankings, yes. Like
Yeah, dude. Like, there's been times
And,
I tell
the way
people,
the way
like,
society is going though, like I've been hearing like they're trying to do laws to where you can't discipline your own kids.
yeah, no,
what
fuck
I'm
no. That's
saying?
how you get spoiled brats. That's
know
how
what I
you
mean?
get disrespectful people, and that's
Yeah.
how you get ungrateful children.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Fuck
And
no.
that's what society is trying to create. You know what I'm saying? That's what these politicians want. They destroy a generation. They know that's the next generation coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Like, when I tell people, like, oh, I got, like, I got spanked as a kid, or, like, the chancla. And they're like, "Oh, that's horrible." Your parents were always like, "No, dude, there were times where I deserved that." Like,
Yeah.
you know?
That was a little
Like,
shit right
I-
there.
I was a little fucker. Dude,
I was glad. That my dad disciplined me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I had you know what I'm saying. My stepmom wasn't very good person, but I was glad my dad disciplined me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so yeah, I was glad because I don't look back at it like, oh, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I like it.
yeah, that was like,
For real.
I was glad that my mom taught me what she taught me though. You know what I'm saying? Because and having my grandparents too. My grandparents instilled a lot of that old school mentality as well. You know what I'm saying? My grandparents on my mom's side, because I don't really have family on my dad's side. Everybody's all separated or dead. But yeah, my grandparents, thank God for those motherfuckers. 'cause,
Grandparents are the best.
those motherfuckers, they fucking. I remember when I was when I got stopped by the cops one time, and they fucked with me hard that day. That was a long time ago. And then I told my grandpa. My grandpa's like, "Well, motherfucker, you better get used to it." I was like, "Well, fuck." I was like, hey,
Yeah.
that's fine. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
I was like-
And you know what? To everybody tuning in and still commenting.
and then when it comes down
and
to like the
stuff,
depression thing too, like I was suffered from depression just from my childhood. You know what I'm saying? But like how I was able, I never took pills. They try to put me on a lot of pills and everything like that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I barely started taking pills.
Yeah, so like they try to do
Mhm.
that. I had to go to do all this counseling and shit because my whole household was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go through a bunch of shit. But they try to put me on pills from a young age, right? Luckily, my grandparents said no. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But like as I grew older, you know what I'm saying, fighting depression on and off, you know what I'm saying? But as I started to like change my mentality on depression, you know what I'm saying? And what, like, you still feel depressed. You know what I'm saying? You feel down. Like certain things will make you feel like simplest shit will make you feel like complete fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mhm.
depression. You know what I'm saying? Like simple things that maybe not like a regular person will be like, oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck? What the fuck? Why is this person sad about that
Yeah.
or whatever? You know what I'm saying? But it hits you harder when you have that. When I started changing my mentality on it, and I started thinking like, you know what? Nah, you know what? This, you still feel it, but you're like, nah, I can't be depressed.
Mhm.
I refuse to be depressed.
I think for
I
me
can't.
though, the thing that was my breaking point for
Mm.
medicine, because that's how
Yeah.
like I said, my dad said it was all mental. So my dad, my philosopher,
Mm.
like I look up to him when it comes down to that type of stuff. So I did try
Yeah.
to keep off the medicine, but my breaking point was, it's true. When you get pregnant, you get all these emotions. You don't get it.
Yeah,
Like it's all
yeah,
these extra
yeah,
hormones.
yeah.
I did have it's not called postpartum because it's during pregnancy, but so I had oh my god, it's whatever. I had depression in pregnancy.
Yeah.
I have always been able to control
Mhm.
my depression, like myself, because I learned my coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
I learned how to get through certain ways. I learned how to get through like deaths. Like you talking about grandparents, and I'm thinking my grandpa was my fucking idol.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
fucking Ricky is the opposite of our grandpa.
I was gonna say no philosophy runs in the family.
No, like my grandpa, like he had 9 kids, all in Mexico, San Luis Potosi, Alequinas, little small pueblo. He had to pay people to keep his kids in another city for them to get the best education available.
Mm.
My grandpa was, rest in peace, um, a super, I guess the superintendent version of like the school districts of his school, the pueblo and stuff, to the point where from all that suffering he went through with his kids, not being able to see his kids Monday through Friday because he's trying to give them a better life.
Yeah.
He built a middle school, an elementary school, a high school, all in that city
That's
to
good.
give all those children, because
Yeah.
half of those kids.
Yeah, it's the sacrifice that men make, for their
Mhm.
families. Good men make for their families. You know what I'm saying? And that's also not talked about a lot.
Yeah.
In society. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Flowers aren't given to, you know what I'm saying, the good men out there that are providing for their family. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
your grandfather? Your grandfather, right?
My grandfather, yeah.
Like that's an amazing thing to do. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it. And then
you know what I mean?
you guys all know I praise my fiance. He knows it too, and he gets annoyed, but I don't give a fuck.
Shout out.
Praise him forever, because he's a good man.
And he's a good soccer player too.
Hey,
man.
that's right. He's getting back in it too.
Hey, I'll tell you, bro. That fool got a dope ass left kick, man.
Oh yeah, left. He's a lefty. He's
He's a
like
lefty.
that's rare.
Yeah, man. Because I remember I used to go with my homies, and he was part of like the other team that would always go scrimmage. So it always ended up being like them versus us and shit. And that fool was good. I don't think I've ever seen him play like an actual like 11 versus 11, but I think that was like a winger.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Yeah, he has those characteristics and shit.
he's really good. He gets mad at me. He doesn't think I know what I'm talking about. But we'll be, when we were kids, because we've been together since 14, 15, fucking 16 years later, we still see people that know him from like back in the day, and they're like, you still playing, you still doing this, he'd be like, nah, like right now I'm taking a break for my kids, and like he just started up again, he just joined
That's
a
dope.
league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love watching him play soccer, because you can
That's
see it, like for men, what I feel, because like I said, I had the depression in my pregnancy, and it got bad. Let's just put it that way. It got bad to the point where he couldn't even help me. And he goes, look, it's getting to the point where I don't know what I can do. He goes, I need help because I don't know how to help you. Like, he's like, I need to protect you and our baby. And we went to, I guess he would go to my therapy sessions mainly to make sure that I was actually going, being a good man about it. Never made me feel like I was a piece of crap for going to therapy, for taking medicine, for doing what was right for myself. He pushed me to get better. He goes, how do you expect us to grow? How do you expect us to have a family, have this like life together if you're not willing to grow with us? And and with him, I feel like soccer is his natural therapy. And when we went to therapy together, the doctor would be like, you better be letting him go play soccer. Like, you better let him go do what he wants to do. Like, right now he'll be waking up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym. He'll go for like 2-3 hours too. So that's his way to deal with his stuff. And I feel like that's a lot of guys.
Yeah,
like
that men need the gym. That's,
Yes.
That's
some type of physical thing.
One-
I think
one-
I've said it
yeah,
before, man.
100%.
Women is like more mental and emotional, and then with men it's more physical.
Yeah.
Men need the gym, need to work out, need to train, need to feel better about themselves.
Need a little bit of that competitiveness.
Yeah, it's all about competition. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, because even going back to what society wants feminine, weak men. You know what I mean? They don't want a traditional man. They don't want any of that shit. They just want weak men. Their society's trying to raise and create weak men. You know what I'm saying? Which is wrong in my opinion. You know what I mean? We need to hit the gym. We need to train hard. We need to grind. You know what I'm saying?
Get our mind right.
You
do
get the
things
mind
that we
right.
want to do.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because a good man does what he does, even when he doesn't want to do it.
Yes.
Facts.
100%.
You know what we call that? Discipline.
Discipline. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I have my music, but if I did not have the gym, I'd be fucking going crazy. I would fucking go crazy if I did not have the gym. I've been in the gym since I played football. When I started football when I was 15, and I've been in the gym ever since. And there's been long periods of breaks and injuries and all that extra shit with boxing and all that extra other shit. But it's ever since I was introduced to a gym, it was just I already knew from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a certain way. I got to go to the gym.
Yeah.
I have to go to the fucking gym because if I don't, I'm gonna fucking flip the fuck out. Not in a bad way. I'm not gonna go do some crazy.
Yeah.
But
crazy,
it did.
but
That's happened to me. Dog.
Yeah, I won't be right. You know, what I'm
I
saying?
get what you're saying, bro. Because there's like a couple days when I try to go like 4 times a week.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But there's days when like I skip it because we're doing some shit. Like I even told the boys, like, fuck, dude, I didn't go to the gym. I feel like shit, dog.
Yeah.
You know, same thing, bro. Like I've injuries and it's like stop. I'm still pretty fat, but you know, working on it.
But the thing
Hey,
is,
you
the
can
thing
still
is, bro,
move
that
when
you're
you fat,
trying,
okay?
You're going.
Yeah.
You're trying and you're putting the effort in. That's all that matters.
But like going back to what you were saying,
Exactly.
I think right now society is stuck in a pendulum where we're trying to do one thing, but we do it to an extreme. It doesn't work out, then we go to the other extreme, and we can't seem to get it like right in the middle to find that balance.
Yeah.
Whether it's like, you know, oh well, this time we tried a Democrat, we're going political. Now let's go try a Republican on the whole other side, and then let's go.
100%.
You know, there's like no in between.
Mhm.
We haven't found that balance, and I think it is because we're divided. Like how you guys said earlier, we're divided. Just like think about it: Pepsi versus Coca-Cola, Apple versus Android.
Mhm.
You know, your team versus my team. Like men versus women. Like, dude, there's so much shit. Like, just
and
constantly
men
divided.
and women are totally different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like not even like it shouldn't be put in against each
same
other like
category,
that.
right?
You know what I'm saying?
They're supposed
Totally
to complement
different.
each other.
Exactly.
The one thing that gets down to it is perspective, bro. And people trying to control the narrative perspective about what the default should be on everybody's mind and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, for an example, keeping it traditional, like respect your elders. When the other way, you can go ahead and just give respect when you give respect when respect is.
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's been times where, like, when I worked at Walmart, old people would be cussing me the fuck out, and I didn't I didn't even do a goddamn thing wrong.
I was a cashier. They
I'd
made
be
me
like-
cry in the first fucking week.
I was like, I was straight up. I would just cuss those motherfuckers out right there in front of everybody. Like, I was like, how you gonna come with me? I'm over here trying to help you during COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're the only store open, and you're gonna fucking attack me. You're gonna cuss at me, like, because I took my mask off for 5 seconds because I didn't have a fucking break. They forced me to wear a mask. I didn't want to wear a mask. Fuck a mask. I never got the vaccine either. Booyah. Booyah. What you on your 10th, 15th, 20th fucking booster? I never even had a fucking vaccine.
There you go. Well,
And guess what? I never got sick. You know why? Because I train hard and I stay healthy. And that's how you don't get sick.
Going back to that shit 100%, that is something I feel they did not push at all during the whole situation. Was like, because I noticed a lot of people that were getting like COVID, it wasn't necessarily COVID that was fucking them up as much as like pre-existing conditions that they had that were amplified because of COVID. And a lot of shit could have like been avoided if they just like ate a little bit
if
healthier,
they
did a
put
little bit
out
more
the right
workout.
information.
Yeah.
Exactly. But they just went out there. They just threw a bunch of shit out there and said, yo, take these fucking vaccines that aren't even approved. None of those vaccines were ever approved.
And then bam, we made some new billionaires out of this whole
And just
pharmaceutical
all the
shit.
big pharma got billions and billions and billions of dollars for some shit that they created, and everybody came into a panic. And I saw it with my own eyes because I worked at Walmart during that time. I worked at Walmart during time, one of the only stores open during that period of time. And I saw it with my own eyes how everybody acted during that shit. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? Why can't I can't even get fucking food for my fucking self, and I'm serving these motherfuckers? Fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And that
Fuck
was
Big Pharma. Fuck all the fucking people attacking me for COVID. All that extra shit. Fuck all that shit. Fuck the mask. Fuck everything. Bullshit.
yeah.
Bullshit. All the motherfuckers that straight up acted fools in Walmart. Is that the camera that's on? Which one is on?
All of them, all of them.
All the
Right down the middle.
all those motherfucking people that went into Walmart during COVID and acted a fucking fool, and I'm over there trying to fucking help you, and you're over there cussing me out. Yeah, I cussed you back out during the moment in time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying overall, how fucking dare you motherfuckers? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? You acted like that because of the fucking news planted that shit inside your mind, and you believed the fucking news. And guess what? You probably never even got sick. It was probably just a fucking seasonal fucking flu because they're basically the same fucking thing. Basically the same fucking thing. But if you would have ate a little better, would have went for a fucking run, would have did some fucking push-ups, would have did some goddamn squats, burpees or some shit because the gyms were closed. But guess what? All my gyms that I go to were fucking closed. But guess who went out and got it anyway? Me. I went to the fucking park. I was fucking doing goddamn presses on the fucking tables, fucking lifting the tables, doing pull-ups on the fucking little rafter things and all this different shit, running on all this different shit. Just
With
to
a
stay,
mask on.
just to stay healthy. I didn't even wear a mask. Fuck that shit.
Fuck the mask.
There was nobody out there, anyways, though.
I'm just saying overall. Sorry, you guys. I just had
No,
a
it's
It's
okay.
full on
We
PTSD
already know.
flashback.
We
Yo,
already
all-
know.
it's all good.
My bad, my
We
bad.
had plenty of those moments here.
But
so-
yeah, we'll talk after the
Yep.
the episode about your guys' therapy price. But
With extra
we're-
mile.
For sure, guys. We're just about at the end here. We probably got 1 minute left here because I know Piccolo does have to go, and I know Luz is out here. She's chilling. Thank
Over
you,
here
Luz,
looking
for
at her
coming
phone.
over
I
here.
know. No, we're good. I mean,
Alberto here will phone. Hey, when you go on?
no, I don't think so. No, he gave me an update, but that's it. We good.
Yeah,
I'm usually not inside the house at this time.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I have my she shed. I wasn't lying. I have
The
a she
she shed.
shed. So I'll
Yeah.
be in there, and he'll be
The she
inside
shed.
with them.
Facts.
That's right. That's
You mean the
right.
heat
We got
home?
some comments coming on
Yep.
before we go.
Valeria said, I heard a song on the radio that said, if
The guy said,
if you don't know my
My grand-
grandma, you're not really my dog. That's right. That's right. And she also commented, Arm the Poet woke up everyone. And
Arm
woke,
Perm
woke.
Arm the
woke,
Poet
woke.
is woke.
And we do got another one with R&B, I believe, with
Oh yeah, that's right.
What
that's
up,
right.
fellas?
R&B. Shout
What's
out,
up,
shout
what's
out. He said,
What up,
sorry, it's
fellas?
a little lag. Right
Yeah.
there. He said, what up, fellas?
"What up,
Hey,
up, fellas?
shout out, Primo.
Shout out.
You guys done did it up. Shout out to Nikita Tudang.
Shout out to Two Dank, bro.
Yeah,
Honestly,
she's
you know,
killing
she
it.
really is on the grind.
She's killing it. And you know who else we need to shout out? We need to shout out our sponsors, man, before we get off on this episode right here. Shout out
Like
to Urban
RM.
Water, keeping the city hydrated. Shout out to RM the Poet right there in the building. Shout out to Street Knowledge Hydraulics. If you guys need any car stuff done on your cars, make sure you hit them up. Street Knowledge Hydraulics, they got you for everything that you need. Natalie's Fashion right there in Vista, across the street from
Galicia Town.
Collegiate Town, where they got the shit going down. You look across the street, go get yourself a new fit and everything to be out there at Collegiate Town posted. Shout out to Women Workout Wear. Any gear that you need, trying to go to the gym for 2-3 hours, make sure you hit up Women Workout Wear. She definitely got your fits ready to go. GD Funksters out there at Old School.
Saturdays.
Yeah,
at
it was
Osai
lit.
Sports
It was lit this
Bar,
past
bro.
weekend. Make sure you go. They're there every Saturday, 9 p.m. They got some dope shit going down. Shout out to Full Metal Burgers, the Draft Oceanside. You know what that is. The best food out in that radius of the town. They kill it all day. Shout out to OEW Brew. Go get yourself a dude. You know what it is. And shout out Cali Blunt, man. They keep us going.
Shouts out
with
to
the
Cali
shit.
Blunts. Shout out to Cali Blunts.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
man don't even smoke good."
You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to 90s too.
And shout out to 90s. Yeah, it was really dope seeing him there
Yeah,
on
man.
Saturday. It was a fantastic time, man.
Glad
Hell
he got
yeah.
his merch back. and all that
Well,
Yeah.
y'all, do y'all have any last comments? Luz, we'll start with you.
Thank you for letting me on. I am pretty sure I didn't think I was gonna be here this long.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody did.
No.
I don't think
Yeah.
anybody.
Sometimes it happens. and
It's
that's
a
what we don't-
holiday.
yeah.
No, but I do appreciate you guys. I'm excited. You know, we got great things happening.
That's right.
Excited. We're gonna keep saying
One more
that.
time. One more time. The
Oh,
date
July
and-
8th,
Mhm.
2100 Vista Way.
Yeah,
Vista.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vista Way at Walmart. We're gonna be there raising more money for the Children's Miracle Network. Come through, come kick it with the
Oh, shit,
boys.
I didn't know you guys were doing the Walmart thing. I was over there.
Oh, you never
Sure,
really
Walmart
said
too.
like straightforward. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
you and
said-
it wasn't Walmart. You
Yeah.
said the customers.
Yeah,
That's why I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
stop
that was
you.
perfect, bro.
But,
Don't fuck
yeah.
it
No, you're. I used to work for Walmart too, and
okay.
don't worry, my mom still works for them.
Oh.
So,
Shout out to
What
Walmart
store?
with always low prices.
college, yeah, college
Oh,
in 76.
I worked at the Sycamore store.
Oh,
There
you
go.
might know my
Yeah, I've
aunt,
seen you a couple times.
It was,
Oh, the Thea worked
That's
there.
right. always
dude.
get
My
my
whole
oil at.
family, like
Hell yeah.
my
Get my
cousins,
oil
even
out of there.
Alberto, at one
Yeah.
point worked
Oh,
there.
sick.
Back door. It's like you you know, you get away from everybody. Shit.
I used to work the back room. I was the receiver, so I'd be opening the door and fucking just chilling outside, fucking killing time.
That's right.
I was in the middle of the war. I was right
Oh,
there.
you were in
I
Iowa.
was
In the
I
war.
was in the front.
This
I
was
was-
down every
See, I was
Ground
I
level.
was pre-COVID though, but they were still crazy.
Yeah, I was pre-COVID, and then COVID hit, and then
Boots on the ground.
and then I was like, you know what? This is the mentality of the people. Well, then RM, the angry motherfuckers, about to show up to work every day. You know what I'm saying?
He's working out.
every
He's like,
day.
I'm gonna yell at these
Well, I
motherfuckers.
was doing push-ups on break. We're gonna be here for like another 3 hours. If I keep
Okay.
going.
There you go. There you go. Louis, what about you, man? Any last words from you?
Nah.
There you go. Big Bruce, why don't you go ahead and take us out on this episode, man? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
I do gotta give one last shout out though, because I am gonna immortalize my boy dog that I just heard from the news that passed away. Yo, rest in peace, Valentine Hernandez. Yo, bro, his casket. Oceanside potheads, dog. O's up and hoes down. R.I.P. Valentine though, dog. But till then though, catch us around next time. Yo, thank you for sipping up with us. Thank you for talking up with us. Thank you for kicking it.
Yeah.